again. What's going on, everybody? It's Tuesday. Oh, Andrew.
Yo, what's up?
You know, I was thinking you would have some kind of like teased out hair, something, you know, a bandana, something to go along with what we're about to go on for this next 2 hours.
In order to do that, I would need enough hair to tease. So that,
well, you can get a wig. You know, I don't have it.
You know, I mean, I do still have hair left, but not enough to tease or anything else anymore.
Because I think
that's all
people
right.
in the chat, Jen Rat said, "What is Andy going to be wearing tonight?" She's singing Miles.
I know. I dressed up the past 2 nights. I don't know. Well, the past couple nights, I guess.
You did?
I should have tonight too. Well, yeah, I did the grunge flannel and I did the cowboy hat last week. So
that's true. Yeah, I thought for sure you'd have some like maybe leather pants or something. You know, I don't know. Come on, man. This is
it's for all of your own benefit. I don't have leather pants, so that's
that's true. That would be funny if we could try to fit into those. We got a heck of a chat going on right now. We got, you know, a bunch of, you know, Robot Scott. We got Dickie's dad. We got craft beer reviews, finished at glass. We got our friend Melissa Spencer from last week, hopefully out of the hospital, feeling better, hopefully.
Yeah, it's good to see you all.
Jen Rat, that's been around in a while, but
Jen, we haven't seen you in a while. That's awesome. I'm excited. This is going to be a good night.
This is in our wheelhouse right here. We're going to have fun with this one.
We are. This is going to be... This has been weeks in the making. We've been waiting to do this, which has been a ton of fun because
I know
we love our 80s, 90s hair bands. And so this it's going to be fun.
I agree. And we got Ocean, hey, Jimmy there. So we got everybody. Monica, if you notice, Monica has a special little 2 next to her name, and we'll talk about what that means. She's got some access to some fun emojis. You know, we've done some work. So I don't know when you want to talk about that, Andy, but we certainly want to recognize Monica for being the first that's highlighted in that color.
Yeah, we will definitely do that. But
yes,
a couple of things before we start. People are starting to come on, and that's great, and we're excited. Tell me a little bit about your week. Tell me what's going on. You had the hurricane coming through. It was ugly a few hours ago.
You would never know that 10 hours ago, I was like frantically trying to stop leaking from our sliding glass windows and our other windows. So here's how the story goes this morning. So we knew this was coming. Oh, look at Andy. Well, we got a new member. Do you have a thing for that? We should get something for that.
Do I? I don't. I didn't see that coming. You get in a super elite chat. Why not?
I got a quarterback option with elite sauce.
Elite sauce? That's me. I'm elite.
That's
all
awesome.
right. Hey, to hell with our week. Todd, go ahead and tell everybody why we had this so
exactly.
Cool. And we'll get back to our week in a minute after that. But go ahead.
Well,
man.
You know, we months ago we were given access to membership, so we said, you know, it's not the right time. We got to figure out what we want to do with it. So we did not. We've had this for 5 or 6 months, I guess, access to it. We finally got to the point where, you know, we wanted to do that. Yes.
What my friend here means is true love is hard to find. Hold on, Todd.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Anyway, so the membership piece. I'll let you do your.
I'll be right back. I'm sorry, I'm not in my element. So I'll be right back. God.
I love this when it happens to Todd. All right, so here's the deal with the membership pieces. If you have over 30,000 subscribers, which we clearly do not, they let you have what's some sort of membership, which is really cool, where you can basically get all kinds of monthly benefits from the channel that you're subscribing to. Every now and then they select a handful of channels to have membership less than that amount of subscribers. And we got this email that said, hey, 21090, you guys are eligible for membership for, I don't know if it's a limited time or not, but, you know, go for it. And we said, well, what could we do to offer it? So there's different tiers of membership. We will talk to you guys about that later once my buddy gets back. But at the end of the day, it's a way to stay connected with us, have special perks from us, including some upcoming I'll bring Todd back.
Hey,
including some upcoming videos that no one else will see, live streams, merchandise, which our merchandise page is going up this week, which is going to be cool. I got a little teaser for that.
Oh, nice. There you go.
So we have yeah, we have lots of stuff on the way, and membership is just one of the little perks that we have. You see that coming up now. This is under
Look at
construction.
those.
Look at that cool LEP-inspired
Oh, man, Andy,
logo
you
we
need
got
to
there.
get one of
I'm
those.
loving that, yeah. So that might get me out of my LEP car because, well, it's still kind of keeping
Well,
me
it's still kind
all
of left.
kinds of cool stuff, yeah. So anyway, all this stuff is now going to be available for members, and you also get cool custom emojis, which you'll see from now Jimmy and Monica, which is really, really cool. So anyway, we'll explain more about that.
Even if you're not a member, you can still you'll be able to access that merch page. You just get a discount if you are a certain membership level. That's what. So we have to probably go over all of our. We're not going to do that tonight, but we have like different tiers. I don't know if you talked about that.
Yeah, so
Okay.
it's pretty cool. We will go over that, but yeah, it's really it's really awesome. I'm looking at these emojis. I'm this is cool. I'm dumbfounded. So
Thank you, Jimmy. You're the man. That's awesome. I appreciate that.
really cool.
Oh, Monica,
Oh, my
good Lord.
So,
Wow. Well,
Monica, you don't want me to do that again, though, do you? You don't want me to. She hates the Joe thing.
I think you have to do it though every time. Do it.
Here, can I do something else for you? I mean,
Oh yeah, sure. What else do you have?
I don't know. This is what happens when I see Todd.
What was that for?
That's actually going to be for tonight when we go over the loser who has to take a shot.
Okay. Okay. I was like,
well, I figured I'd throw it up early so you can kind of get a good look at it.
that is hilarious. Oh my gosh, that's too much fun. So we're gonna have fun tonight.
Okay, you know what? For request,
What's
because you earned it. She said, "Do Hawaii." So this is Todd on his first trip to Hawaii.
How about Hawaii? You love that too. Isn't there something about you that you can put on there? I need to have control of this somehow.
Yeah, we do. And I'm going to bring my brother in a minute to tell me because I have been trying to keep up with the score of the Jets game.
We'll take you to Winnipeg, one of my favorite places.
My Jets are losing, Todd, 3-2. They're tied with Calgary. One game apiece. Well, look, I'm a big Jets fan. Outside of being a Left fan, I figured
is that even happening? What is this? It's a round robin. I don't even know what's going on with hockey.
It's the Stanley Cup playoffs, but whatever. It is what it is.
Oh, look at that! Another. Oh man, Mike is a member. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Cool. This is very cool. So Andy, we got to start delivering on the content now. We got actually.
Micah, let's see. Micah deserves something. This is for Micah.
I love that. You know what? I think we need a design. It's just for Micah. He needs to have his own 21090 Alf shirt somehow. We probably would get hit with copyright, but who cares? It doesn't matter. They can sue us if we don't have any money.
Over Alf, I don't think it's going to work.
No.
Anyway, this is cool. So now, those of you who have this crazy membership and it's what $3.99 something very.
Yeah. There's different tiers. That's the cheapest one.
Tier. You get those emojis too, so you can see Todd's face, Andy's face. Maybe we'll do an Alf emoji.
I think once we get more members, we can add more emojis.
We can do that. So yeah, we'll have to do an Alf one. But that's how you can keep score. So
that's true. Who do you like better, Todd emoji or Andy emoji?
Yeah, this is awesome. So
it's great. One thing I will say, nothing's going to change with our channel. Just because we will still be putting out, we'll be doing these live streams every week. We will be doing regular content. Nothing's going to change. It's just if you want to see something a little bit more personal of what we do behind the scenes, or just not we wouldn't put on our main channel, that's the place to be.
Right. We'll be doing stuff, discounts for merchandise. We'll be doing members live streams where we'll do maybe when Scott, you can do whatever you want, buddy. Possibly do things like pull people on to co-host shows.
Correct.
When we film videos for release, we'll put them up early. We'll also show you the editing process. There's some cool stuff that we can do with it, which will make it worthwhile. And at the end of the day, a lot of this will go to going back into the channel.
Did you see what
So-
Micah said at Craft Beer Reviews Finish a Glass?
It's
That is true. I can see that. I do look like that.
It's just getting a design for a short. I mean, a bald white guy. It wasn't really hard. So,
Right.
but
Right. There you go.
it's all good.
It's
So,
10 cents a day. Hey, Shade Wolf,
Well,
what's going on? That's the other, the better half of.
the better half.
Yeah, I think she's in Dallas. Andy, we missed the live stream again for Craft Beer Reviews.
I tried, guys. I rewatched. I tried. As soon as I got the kids down, I came and you guys were already off. I made an effort last night. I did try, but
issues
that's
with this
beauty of-
condo, but yeah, we promise we will. I know we said that last week, but it'll happen. Don't worry. Anybody, please go check out their live streams every Monday night. It's great. It's
they're very good, very entertaining, and I'm loving the way you guys are doing OBS. It's just
Yeah, I
fantastic
know.
the way you guys are already working that. Todd, you sipping on anything tonight?
About to, Andy. Let's do the first beer of the night. Ready?
Oh my goodness, Brian Miller. Hey, what's up, Brian? Thank you, Brian.
Hey, nice.
I'm kind of blown away.
That is awesome. So now we have to do content, Andy. We have it all ready to go, but we got to actually put it up.
Oh my goodness, what can I play for Brian?
Here's what I got tonight, Andy.
I think I need an intro for Brian anyway.
You do.
Oh, you got the
Burley Oak, a triple.
Burley Oak.
It's a berry cherry cobbler. It's awesome. I just got this. This is their new can release. Monica, I don't know where she is and what she's drinking, but I sent her a bunch of beers this week, and that was a terrible pour from that she will love. It's all sours. I hope she's drinking on some of them. I also sent some to Dickie's dad, and I know he's been drinking them because I'm following him on Instagram. He's Hoppy Maduro on Instagram. He's been drinking some. So there's my berry cherry
cool.
cobbler. It's so good.
Well, I'm going to go to something completely different. Brian, you being an old 80s.
Thanks again,
buff,
Brian. We love that, man. That's awesome.
Thank you so much. And I appreciate that's a really cool comment. You're going to appreciate this beer, my friend. This is from a small little brewery in Maryland, really small, called Short Dead Dude, with the picture of Napoleon in honor of the whole, I guess, third Bill and Ted coming out. It says
Get outta
down
here.
It says down here at the bottom, 16 fluid ounces of Ziggy Piggy.
That's what a great
It's
idea.
so cool. Yeah, it's a hazy.
Where'd you find that?
It's really not bad. Man, you stumble upon these things. Have you even heard of IBF?
No.
Brewery
Where are they
out of
at?
Ponytown? They're in Carroll County.
Ponytown, hon.
Yeah,
Hey.
something. Hey, hon. So yeah, that's really cool. But yeah, so Brian, thank you again. That's cool. And
Right.
you'll be able to
Fact check us. He is our official fact checker.
See what we got right, see what we got wrong. Man, this is exciting, Todd. This is really awesome. Thank you to everybody. We appreciate it.
Yeah, we do. We do. It's something we're gonna work on. Again, nothing will change for this channel, so don't feel like you have to. And if you want to get more in depth, we're gonna be putting out a lot of cool content. And the good thing is I can edit. That does, so Andy does all the editing for our channel. So if you see it on our channel, it's always Andy's hand in it. But I get to do a little bit of editing and learn maybe from the master to put up some videos, right? Isn't that right, Andy? You agreed to that, didn't you? I think you did. Right on camera.
I did, because if it's terrible, then only the people on the channel can see it, so that's fine.
The membership, right there you go. So
No, that's Todd. You're getting much better, so that's pretty cool.
there you go.
Jen's getting ready to listen to some hair bands with Sam Adams Variety Pack. Speaking of, by the way, Todd, look, the dad said that the wife did enjoy the strawberry shortcake the other evening.
Beautiful. I love that beer. And Monica, you got one of those too.
Todd, we did just drop a whiskey video.
We did. Yes. Andy, why don't we you know what? It's picked up a little bit. So that video has done a little bit better.
Yeah.
It was a really cool video, a whiskey. We did this a while ago, probably about a month ago. We actually reviewed this, correct? It's been a while. What are you laughing at?
It's just
That's for my okay. So here's a funny story. Side note: I have a personal family channel called My Three Sons. So if you ever want to see stuff about my chat, like my family stuff, go look at that. I put out my kids every day. They love watching the garbage trucks here in Ocean City, and I just did a video of it. It's got like 1,000 views already. Garbage trucks. Here's the funny part: the person from the Board of Public Works from Ocean City emailed me, said, "I saw your video. When we stop by, I'm going to have your sons get in the car. We're going to go in the garbage truck on the beach for like 5 blocks to pick up trash trucks." My kid is thrilled. It's like mind-blowing. He's going to get in the garbage truck. So I don't know. I think that's funny.
So here's just a sidebar. We work hours and hours to do this stuff and putting things together, editing, shooting the whole 9 yards. Two of the biggest videos that Todd have been by Todd. One is the garbage truck video, and the second is he filmed a stupid whale out off of his balcony.
Yeah.
It got, how many hits did it get, Todd?
160,000 views.
160,000 views on
monetized.
his personal page, so it didn't really matter. I'm thinking, my goodness.
It got picked up by news organizations. Like,
It would
on
take
TV.
us years to get all that, and Todd gets it from drinking a beer on his balcony.
Zero money from it because I'm not monetized. I wasn't monetized.
Whatever.
It was funny though. I should have put drank a beer and said this was for 21090. By the way, I'm drinking this beer. Check out this whale. That's what I should have done. If I
you could have done it while drinking Short Dead Dude from the upcoming Bill and Ted video.
Anyway,
cool.
Totally sidebar here. Anyway, thanks to all the new members. We will certainly be in touch. Can't wait to get interacting with you and showing you more stuff from our membership. So appreciate that.
So, a couple things.
Yes.
Let me see, Tony. I'm gonna bring my brother on now. I will say this. My brother has been at most every concert outside of our college days that Todd and I have been to. He is a huge hair band guy as well. So he wanted to jump off this and said, absolutely, he can do that. So Tony, welcome to the show.
Cheers.
Hello.
He is definitely, by the way,
Firehouse.
yeah.
Firehouse.
So there's A-leaguers, there's B-leaguers, there's and sometimes even D-leaguers who are the copycat clones of the hairband tiers. And Tony loves those boys.
He loves them.
All further and further
Loves
down
it.
the chain. That doesn't mean they weren't good, by the way. It just means they didn't get all the recognition and pub that the big guys got. So Tony's list will probably vary a little bit from ours. So Tony, you're gonna have to keep me up to date on your list. And maybe do you have Amazon Prime, Tom?
I
Or you got something. I might have you play some of the songs as they come up.
You don't trust me, Andy? No.
I do. It'll just take 10 hours to get to it. So
It's a good point. I can't argue with that.
Tony's got a quicker
I
trigger.
really can't argue with that.
So we'll do that. So people
Tony,
all
everyone's
say hi
saying
to
hello
Tony.
to you. Yep, there, Crazy
Hello,
Ann, all the
everybody.
way from
Great.
Andy.
All
Where's
right.
Crazy Ann? Where's Crazy Ann from?
Norway. I should have let you decide. So you forgot for the fourth week in a row. Norway. Thank you.
knew it was Norway.
All right. That's
She's
awesome.
awesome.
Tony, what are you sipping on tonight?
Well, my first one is the Voodoo Ranger Juicy Hazy IPA. It's actually not my favorite.
It's not bad though.
I'm not gonna lie, it's okay.
Yeah.
I have a couple others that I'm gonna get into, but this it's good. But like Andy and I had the conversation the other day, the bigger the brewery, it seems the less I like it now. I'm loving our the local favorites now. So
I will say that is true because you got to remember these bigger breweries do not have the ability to do small batches where they can test things out and not lose hundreds of thousands of dollars.
that's true.
So-
That's true.
Good. Todd, did you see that? So Dickie Dead.
No.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Here's
Here's what we need, Andy. This is your one thing. No Alf for next week. We need a membership.
Thing.
Well, put this on the list. Put this on the list.
Todd,
You
you
want
work
to-
on making one. What do you think, bud?
I'll make one if you want, but
I
you'll
want
just change
Todd
it.
to make one,
You'll
probably.
just change
Go ahead,
it.
go for it. No,
And we
I
need
will
it for
work on one.
membership.
Dickie Dead, thank you. I can do
Yes.
it. No one wants to Flacco. I love that. We still can't do that.
Well, I think if he was here, Evan from Weird Craft Beer, he just uploaded a video I just saw come through. So maybe he's doing that. Maybe he'll be on later, but he loved Joe Flacco.
I think you're all elite, so thank you.
I got a quarterback option with elite sauce.
Elite sauce? That's me. I'm elite.
So the good thing about
I
this
still
also,
love it, Todd.
the good thing about if we get enough members, we're going to do them when we have our members only live chats. It'll be really fun. I mean, this is our show every week, and we're going to continue to do this for everybody, no matter what. So don't worry. But we will have live streams just if we want to go live on a Saturday evening when we're drinking some whiskey or drinking some beer and just want to have fun with our members. We're going to do those types of things. So that's the cool part. We got to build that up.
Tony, you're not a member, so you will not.
No,
be
Tony,
able
you will
to
not be
do
in
our-
that, Tony. Sorry,
just to
Tony.
let you know.
He'll just come down the street and get in your house. That's what he'll do.
I'll just come over.
I had to tell the wife, do not let him in. He's going to try and sneak in. He's like a vampire. If you don't let him in, he can't come in the front door.
And,
Did you
and
see
I'm
what
gonna wear
Monica
my
just
Flacco jersey too.
She's going to unsubscribe. There's too much Joe Flacco.
Too much Flacco. Poor Flacco. Oh, my goodness. So, anyway, last week was fun. Todd won.
I won.
The loser is all set to take a shot of McCormick's. And like we tell Jimmy, that's not really a punishment, I suppose, but it kind of is. So that is our punishment until the bottle is gone. We're going to finish that bottle of McCormick's week after week until it's gone. And that's
Jimmy would say that's probably winning. You're winning. You're not losing. There's
so
no
I
losers
love
here.
it. And if Scott or Tony want to take a little sample, we'll have to give some for them as well, so they're ready to go. But
All right, so I got 2 whiskeys here in this flask. One is what do you think? Can you tell a difference in color? Maybe not. There should be a difference here. Now I can't see.
Well, you are out in the dark, Todd.
All right, I just got to make sure. One is the Knob Creek twice barreled rye, and this one is the McCormick's. So got to make sure I know the difference here in case I lose.
you'll be able to tell the difference. Trust me.
No, I don't want to mistake that though.
That's all right.
Anyway, yeah, and I forgot to send. I sent Monica a package of beers this week, and I forgot to put the McCormick's in it. I can't believe I forgot that. So, Monica, the next package we send out to you will have a bunch of samples of McCormick's. We promise.
You can have some of mine.
Don't you? I gave you 3 samples. You better not be throwing them down the toilet or anything.
I'm not. It's here. I'm anticipating another potential loss, so it's right here, man. I got it. Followed by some other good stuff.
Oh, there's Evan. There he is. Good stuff, man. Cheers. He just uploaded a video. Finished the glass. Yeah, you know what? The 1985 Voodoo Ranger is really good, actually, I think.
1985 is good. Yeah.
I know Micah and Shade, they had that. I think they reviewed that. It's one of I think it's their beer of the month or something. So, anyway.
Sidebar, for everyone in the chat, by the way, if anyone wants to keep an eye on that Jets Flames game that I can't watch the third quarter, if they come back, or third period, they come back and win, I want to know. And if they lose, I'll
if
take
they win, Andy, you got to do a shot of McCormick's.
Done deal. Jets come back and win. I'll do 2 shots of McCormick's if I can.
There we go. Tony,
they're down.
Andy, side note, Anthony, we were watching the game and he said, I recognize that logo. I think I saw that somewhere. So it's from Uncle Andy's house. So he was watching the Jets. He was pumped.
That's awesome.
That's great.
See, making Maryland fans,
Tony,
Maryland people, Winnipeg fans.
I'll never forget your son when he's playing soccer, and he's 3 years old, and God bless him. My son hasn't scored a goal either, but Tony, he got the ball open and he went the wrong way and dribbled beautifully to his own goal and scored. But he thought he scored a goal, and it was the most glorious thing ever. I'll never forget that moment. That was the best thing ever.
Todd, you and I, we had a good team. We had a really good team. There's some potential all-stars on that team.
There was.
Not our sons, but others.
No, not our kid. No, that's right. That's true.
So, Evan, by the way, just to fill you in, he says he arrived here to a Joe Flacco video, so he's concerned, very concerned, and I understand. But we had all these new members come on tonight because we started doing membership, and I didn't have anything ready to play, and so I'm throwing up the Joe Flacco thing, and apparently people don't like that, so now I have to up the game and do something different. Maybe something with Alf, maybe not. We'll see.
I think Alf would be a winner. Alf would definitely be a winner. We got to do something with Micah.
Andy, don't give in. You can't give up on Joe Flacco. Come on. Don't be like everybody else. Don't be like everybody else.
I'm loyal. I'm loyal.
I am too. But Andy, get it up.
I'm not. I love you, Joe. No, I mean no. But we don't need to go on about that.
Right.
But I do think he is. Like I said, he's an elite quarterback.
I had a question for
that, Todd, because if you think
here we go. Thanks, Evan. Evan, I really
all-time winningest.
Really appreciate it.
Road quarterback in the history of the NFL. No. Come on, look at that little stat right there. Tied with Joe Montana for the best postseason ever. And Todd, he's the 10th most wins of any quarterback in the postseason of all time. Just saying, elite. Elite.
Did you see what Evan just said? I'll sign up for membership as long as I can have a title. Vice President. I think Andy will grant you that probably.
It's done. Done. I'll get you a special emoji.
He'll make a T-shirt for you,
I'll
probably.
figure something out for you. Yeah, I'm all down about getting you guys custom T-shirts if that's something we can do too. Trust me. We'll all have them.
That's funny.
But that's
great.
Fantastic.
Anyway.
Vice President of Joe Flacco Eliteness. I love it. So.
Yeah, right. Sure. Sure you do, Evan. I don't believe that 1 second. Anyway, question real quick. Andy, whiskey of the week is anything by Knob Creek, which my first foray into Knob Creek was with Bourbon County Stout, and the barrels they used. What year was that? Was it this past year? They used the 25th anniversary, right?
Yeah, they did. They did that in there.
You got a bottle of that, which was
double barrel. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, I
great beer.
I forgot to take that out tonight. I have a special one though.
Hopefully people have some Knob Creek and come on later.
Look at that.
What? 12. 12
yeah.
year. I got the double barrel rye, which I thought looked good. So that's what I got. I don't know if it's any good.
Yep.
Hopefully it is.
I've got a rye too, just in case we need some extra sipping. But
That's not the double. That's not the twice barrel though. I have the twice barrel, whatever that. I mean, it's like we had the double
whatever
barrel.
the heck that means. It sounds so good. I did it twice. So
Well, we had what was it last week? I got a double barrel, so I got it this week again. So anyway, Dr. Scott will be on later too. We got to work on that intro, or not work on it, but play it to give us a little information on Knob Creek. I'm looking forward to that lesson, so to speak. But anyway, I'm ready for the top 10 list. Let's start talking about music. I mean, this is what we're here for, right?
Let's do it. I am so excited. Now, let's do this real quick.
Olivia, cheers. How are you?
All right, what's up, Olivia? Let's do this real quick. Monster Ballad.
Yes.
By definition, what we're doing tonight for Monster Ballads is it's anyone who kind of had the big hair look and had that big guitar crunchy sound in the 80s / early 90s. So yes, bands like I would say Aerosmith and Def Leppard and
sure.
You know, those bands that wouldn't typically be considered a hair band.
Yeah.
They still classify as Monster Ballads. So they're eligible for our list tonight. Sure. Yes?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Totally.
And then so that's it. So you want to get this thing ready to roll, Todd?
Let's go, man. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm ready. I got it.
You got it? All right.
I'm ready, man. Whenever you are.
Well, then let's do our top 10, boys.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's tonight's top 10 list. Let's go.
This is our top 10 list from our home office in Butte, Montana.
I love that intro. I mean, almost as good as Dr. Scott. I mean, that intro when he said,
Montana.
Andy, Tony sent us that text of Beavis and Butthead coming back for 2020. So I can't wait for that.
Well, it'll be interesting to see. They've already come back once and it didn't work. So
I know.
Third time might be a charm.
Maybe.
They should have brought back King of the Hill, today's political climate. Just a sidebar.
That would be crazy, huh?
That'd have been funny. If Mike Judge was going to come back with something, that's what it should have been. But anyway, no big deal.
Exactly. All right. So
18 weeks in a row, Todd.
I love it. I can't wait. You know, we have to do something special when we get to like 50 or something, maybe, or 25. Maybe 50. 50, like, you had the idea, and I gave this to you, and you said, wait till we get to more. But we need to do maybe our top 10 or top 10 lists. Like, you know, if we get to the 100, what was our favorite top 10 list of the 100 we've done? I think that'd be fun to do.
And that would be fun because each top 10 list takes about an hour. So we'll show each one, and it'll be about 10 hours of nonstop goodness.
No good for you.
We lose all the membership.
Can I just preface this? So here's the thing. We want you guys to keep score. Brian Miller's hopefully in the house. He's going to fact check us. But this is our area here, Brian. I don't think you're not going to be able to fact check me or especially Andy and even Tony. So good luck with that tonight because this is right in our alley.
No, there's stuff I'm sure you can pull out.
Maybe.
If we can't remember the album, the year, the whole 9 yards, we'll see what we can do.
And then two, we had a list of 20, right, Andy, that we did for this?
We did.
So there's going to be well, you can tell. Good. So, tell them how we did this.
So here's what we did last week. And I think we're going to start to do this. Unless we have two that ended up at the exact same position, which, believe it or not, we had one of those tonight. You have two very unique lists. That way you can say Todd wins, Andy wins. There's no disputing. Yeah. We're going to go right down that line, let you see at the end of the night. Those of you who have those cool new emojis, you can throw in the Todd emoji or the Andy emoji for whoever you think wins the round. But at the end of the day, you keep your score. You see who wins. And that person will take a shot of McCormick's, me, out of my beautiful Def Leppard shot glass. And
yes, sir.
Down with my Def Leppard pint glass. And Todd, he'll just do his thing.
Let's chug it.
So anyway, let's roll. So,
right, so
Tony, you want to get the? I think you got your playlist ready. I mean, I don't even know. Throwing up at you, but
you're really putting. I'm not going to share anything. You've got it all.
Yeah.
No, you just have to put your phone up to the mic or so if you can. Oh, you can't because you got headphones, can you?
No.
Yeah, I've got my cheap little earbuds here. I'm not really sure I'm the one.
I'll do it.
Right. You were good at it last time. You know, you did well.
I was prepared.
That's true.
But,
All right. Without further ado, number 10.
Go ahead,
Me.
Todd.
Oh, I'm up first. Oh man. This one probably could have been higher. But if you know the band Mr. Big,
Oh, God,
okay,
yes.
you know this song. And I don't know if you have it keyed up yet, Andy, but I'm not going to sing it.
Please do, Todd.
I'm the one who wants to be with you. Deep inside, I hope. I'm not. Okay. You get the point. You get the point.
Keep going, Todd. You're doing
Keep
great.
going, Todd. The ratings are going up instantly.
I'm sure. There it is.
Todd, if you sing, we can't get hit with copyright infringement. So keep going, buddy.
I got people right here looking at me in this window from the condo next to me. So just
How
let
is
me
it
know.
not higher?
So
I'm
he goes, Todd already lost his round.
Come on, Mr. Big's the best.
Oh no! Well,
That's so funny.
this whole album, Green Tin and 60s Mind, this is a great. By the way, Billy Sheehan
it
is
is
an
a killer
amazing
album.
bass
That's
player. These are all amazing musicians. You might not know it, but this would be the song you know from them. Eric Martin, the lead singer. I love this band. You might not look at them and think that they're good, but technically these were amazing musicians. I think Billy Sheehan's in that new band, right?
This is a super group. This is a bunch of guys that were all stars from other bands that put together a super group. You'll see another one much higher. I love it. Much higher. Jimmy, is this Little Texas? It's
Oh,
by the
no.
way,
It
Little
could
Texas
look
great.
like them, actually.
But yeah, these guys were really good. In fact, Billy Sheehan is probably one of the best bass players of all time. I mean, he's just amazing. Eric Martin, I like him a lot. His voice gets to me after a while, but he's really good. Tony, this is one of your favorites of all time, isn't it?
I love it. Todd, it's going to be hard for you to lose this round in my book.
There you go. And I love that Evan from Weird Beer Reviews said you bailed out singing right before the high C. You better believe I bailed out right before the high C note. Darn tootin'. So, I don't know. Listen, it's sappy. But again, this is the genre. This is monster ballads, guys. So you're going to find a lot of songs like this. I don't know what to tell you.
Todd, you want to hear a beautiful guitar intro?
Sure.
Ready? Hold on.
Yeah. Oh.
All right, man.
What a segue right into the next one.
Come on now. That.
Oh,
Man.
let's listen to that.
Yeah, buddy.
This was on my list too, but I
I
got
bet
bumped,
not
I
a lot of
guess.
people know this.
Or was close to my list. It was
This song was huge. This was right as grunge was kicking everything out the door. These
That's
guys
awesome.
came in with one last monster hit, and these guys were heavy.
They were
This is
heavy.
their one slow song, but
Yes.
this is not easy to play. I try and play this a lot, and you really have to stretch the fretboard a lot to get this down.
Oh,
Man, this is a
no.
beautiful
Andy,
riff.
you got 4
I
Andy
love
emojis. Jimmy Ocean Arts is saying you win this round.
Hey,
Andy,
all right.
Dang it. Oh,
There
crap.
we
Beer
go.
reviews. Dang it.
Oh,
Dang.
one in the books. I
No
like it.
odds for that one.
What
All right.
song?
All right.
Andy,
Look at
do
the
my
members.
vote
The members
count?
have a lot of fun.
Tony, you're voting Todd on this, right?
I'm voting Todd on this.
But he's not a member. He has no Todd bald emoji.
True. But I know bald Todd, so I'm still voting for you.
So now, Todd, this one could get you. Let me see. Let me key it up first before we get you
Yeah.
to switch it, because
All right.
this,
Number
this
9.
one this was definitely wouldn't have made mine.
Really? No, it would not have made
But-
yours.
No, and they're one of the only bands from this genre that I didn't really like that much. But this is a good song.
Can I go?
You play it. Hold on. Wait.
Okay. This is my number 9.
There you go. Go ahead, buddy.
Oh, God. Andy, how can you?
Oh, wow.
This song is one of the best songs ever made. I don't care what you say. I love this song. Now, the
But
band-
I think you're going to win this round. Well, maybe not. I don't know. We saw them in Rocklahoma.
Yep.
And they were terrible. But
They were terrible.
they
Tame
were-
Down did not have a great night. I mean, we've seen him
I've
multiple
seen him
times.
a couple times. He's never had a good night. He can't sing anymore. He
But he's
is
sober now, so he's actually much better.
well. When did that happen?
Recently, he actually he almost died.
I had to say it had to be recent because
It was
Tame
within the
Down was
last
like
2
the
years.
last of the guys that couldn't get out of his own way. He was never sober. He sounded awful. He didn't take care of himself. He was
If you remember the last Rocklahoma, not Rocklahoma, M3 Rock Festival we went to, which was 2 years ago, Pastor Pussycat did not play with Tame. They had like an all-star cast sing for him because he had to go to the hospital while he was in Maryland because he was overdosing. and drunk. So
It's a great song.
he,
Sounds about right.
yeah. Anyway,
I do like this song.
It's
This
a
is a
good
great
one.
song.
It's a
all
good
right.
one.
So I don't know if the chat knows who this is. Where's the hook?
Yeah, there's. You want to wait for the hook?
No. Nobody's gonna like this one. I love this one, so I had to put
No,
it.
Todd, look, Jimmy loves it. He saw him open up for crew. He said,
Nice,
which
yeah,
is good.
love them. Bathroom Wall, just awesome band. I love them. They weren't big, and Andy, I don't know why you don't like them, but probably because you didn't like the singer.
Well, no, he's
Same.
almost got like a Tom
Same.
Kiefer from Cinderella voice, but just not as good to me. But this is good. It's a good song.
Good, Jimmy. I've redeemed myself with Jimmy on that. There it is. Turn it up.
I think it's as high as it goes on my phone, pal. I think in
Pain. All right.
actually you sing this last part, Todd. This
No,
is good.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm not even trying it.
Burgundy will not read everything that's on the teleprompter.
This is,
All right,
this is
so this may not get me points, Todd, because
right,
this is
cue it up,
really
Andy.
sappy. But
cue it up. Number
hold on
9.
one second.
I'll let you give a code. So there's my number 9. Here's number Andy's. Oh, this is you win. This is a great pick too.
Yes. Andy wins.
You're gonna beat me. I didn't put this in mine, but because I didn't really think of them as an 80 like a hair band.
But this is a monster ballad. So
Yeah, but I didn't. Yeah, you're right.
it's a monster ballad, man.
I love this song. This is an amazing song.
This is a
Oh,
fantastic
this is
song.
awesome.
This is fantastic.
Now, funny thing about them,
I
Brian
call-
Miller can fact check. They won't play this live.
They won't.
They hate this song.
I've seen them live. They don't play it. They don't play it.
Yeah, because they
I don't know how it is.
kind of went out and did that big monster ballad, and then they regretted it instantly because it went against the way they typically write songs. But all they did was write one of the most beautiful
Oh,
ballads of all time. I love this
I
song.
mean, this song is amazing, but I didn't think these guys were like a hair band, so to speak.
Well, it's not really hair. I mean, we're going monster ballads.
No, you're right. You're right.
Todd got round 1. Andy's getting round 2.
All right, so there you go. You have Cheap Trick for the Flame versus, oh gosh, Faster Pussycat.
Oh, see, Monica likes this one. Dickie Dad likes this, so that's good. All right.
Yeah.
So, what a fantastic song.
All right, I lose number 2.
Yeah. Well, Todd, let me just say this. Hold on.
I've yet to see a Todd
up for you.
bald emoji. What hold on? What are we
Hold
doing?
on one second. I'm gonna queue up your next one so you can keep talking.
Okay.
Andy
All
was
right,
around-
now,
they were over there.
This is an amazing. I love the song. So you're right. I'd vote for you over mine too. This is an amazing song. I just didn't think they would. I don't know. I didn't think they fit the criteria. But
That's all right. If there was one of the quintessential songs that defined
great song.
this is yours, Todd. Go for
All right,
it.
ready?
Yep.
Turn it up. Turn it up. I mean,
He's doing that part where he first gets up.
yeah. There it is.
Oh, this is going to be hard to beat, Andy.
This is gonna be really hard to beat. I can't believe it's my number 8 to tell you the truth.
I'm gonna. Todd, I'm gonna tell you what.
I'm shocked you didn't have it in your list higher. I couldn't believe it made my list.
It made my list. It just didn't. You beat me on this.
What did you
'Cause,
have it at? 9 or 10?
I think it was like number 12 or 13. Something
Oh
like that.
yeah. Oh, Andy. Here's the great thing about this song. We can all play it on guitar. It's 3 chords. G D.
It is.
It's the best. And when you hear Poison and you hear the song, it's just like it's the best. I love Poison live. They're great. There's so many songs I don't think they get enough. I don't know. I think they're better than what people think. That and you look at that picture and you think, oh, it's Poison. They're a great band. Really good band.
Oh, look at this comment, by the way.
I might see in the chat. So you have
Tickets to a Nelson concert in the 80s. Not going to lie, it was fun. I'll bet you it was. I like
Oh, yeah.
Nelson. I think they were cool.
Who said
It
that?
was great. Olivia saw Nelson, so they were great in the 80s.
Nice.
Oh, they're awesome.
After the rain. They could have made it. There might be Nelson on here. You never know.
It could be some Nelson.
Anyway,
I
all
don't know.
So
So now Todd,
Yeah.
here's the funny thing. This was going to be higher on your list.
yeah.
Or no, this is not high on your list, but I think you're actually going to like this song better.
Are you
Trying to
number
be
8?
pretty
You're
long.
number 8? Are you keying up
hold
your
on.
number 8?
I am, because I think you'll actually vote for me in this round, even though I'm going to lose.
Oh, geez, I am. Yeah, you're right.
Yep. So
There you go. I do vote for you. You win.
I absolutely
It's
love
my
this
favorite
song.
band of all time. Play it. Oh,
This song is the best.
What a great intro.
Oh, Kicks. And look at those guys. They don't look that hairish either. This is what Baltimore hair bands look like. They just
This is
look like
what
rock
everybody on
stars.
Eastern Avenue looks like in Baltimore. What are you talking? Or in Dundalk? This is what we all look like. If I had hair, that's what I would look
got
like.
their hair done at the Cotton Corral, and they look like this after they got a piece from Jimmy John's.
Yeah.
Andy, the funny thing about this is a better song than Every Rose Has a Thorn, but
By
I
far.
think I'm still voting for Every Rose Has a Thorn.
I know. I'm going to lose this round.
Yeah, you're gonna
People
lose.
are like, what the heck is this?
Nobody's gonna know
Oh,
this. And I appreciate you putting this in there because that shows it's a true list for you. Because
See, but look, it's a Todd love Kicks, but it's hard to beat Every Rose. So yeah, I knew I would lose this one.
that stinks they have to lose the Kicks, but this isn't the Kicks' most famous ballad though. You'll see it on my. I don't know. Maybe one of our lists you'll see it on. I don't know where you had them, Andy, because I didn't have them number one. So their main hit, which you would know Kicks for.
Yep. Todd, are you ready?
Yeah.
Todd, just listen to the screen.
Andy, you want to tell a story how you learned how to play this song? Did you learn how to play the song from Steve White?
Yes, I can play. I almost put For Shame on here too.
I thought you put For Shame on there.
Totally a sidebar. I actually took guitar and vocal lessons from Steve White, and he's this dude right here. If you can see I don't know if you can see my mouse or not.
No,
but
the blonde hair guy.
The blonde guy. That's Todd with the hair back in the day. I guess.
Yep. Skinny blonde.
Yeah. So I took vocal lessons from him when Kicks was disbanded.
I see
he was the cheapest lesson in town. All the other people were expensive as I was getting ready to do like stuff with my small band that Tony and I were in. And
that's hilarious. That's great.
It was $30 for an hour, which was crazy.
You would just go there and shoot the shit with him, wouldn't you?
He was good though. Like, he was really. I mean, he knew his stuff, man.
Of course.
So
they still play nowadays. They're back together and playing, and
they are fantastic. Yeah. And he's a really cool dude. So he gets my number 8. But Todd, that round's probably
there you go. All right. I see a lot of bald emojis. That means I must have won. I love it, even though it's against Kicks. So I'll take it.
So Todd, but I think you're gonna.
Yep.
This one's gonna be a close. Hold on, don't do it yet.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Todd.
Oh, jeez. What? You didn't
Todd.
see that. What happened? Stupid trigger finger. Sorry, guys.
That's why you can't leave Burgundy in charge of anything. Well, go ahead and play it, Todd. Here's your next one.
Oh, and again, I don't have this number 7.
I mean, this is good.
Great intro.
Tony, you gotta love my list right now.
Todd, you're doing great. You're doing great. I could have worn my Cinderella shirt too.
Oh,
you could have. See, this Todd, Tame Down didn't have this type of voice.
No, I agree.
Tom Kiefer, they both had that kind of like,
raspy,
like Steve Pierce from Rat had that raspy voice.
Yeah.
Tom Kiefer though had that blues in it. Like he just was cool, man. He was like a cool.
Yeah. Rat didn't make the list. Steve Pierce didn't make the list.
Oh, yeah, Tony, they were my number 11.
Cry No More.
Cry No More from Arcade was number 11 for me.
I knew you'd say that.
Yep. So.
Oh, I tell you what now. Look at the chat. And he mind the chat a little more because Ocean knows his 80s rock because I think Olivia was talking about Skid Toe or Skid Row when the children cry. He quickly corrects them. That's White Lion and Mike Tramp. So.
Good old Mike Tramp.
Another heavy
Johnny,
hitter,
You can control the chat, can't you?
I can.
Go ahead. You want to make yourself useful. Just start clicking on some stuff.
All right.
Andy.
So here's my number 7, Cinderella. Don't know what you got till it's gone.
Hold on. Let me see. Let me clear the next one out. Don't do anything yet there, Burgundy. Hold on.
I showed it already. Remember?
You already showed it.
Remember?
All right. Let's see who's going to win this one.
I'll wait for you.
All right. No, it doesn't matter. Now my computer's taking a while.
Hit it, Todd.
Hit it.
Go ahead, hit it.
Is this love?
There we go.
Good song. It's hard. This is a hard one to choose here.
Andy.
It's a good one.
Andy. Tony goes with Andy on that one. Okay. All right.
Yep.
There we go. It won't play.
All right. Is this
Play for
love?
me. Go ahead, Todd.
Is this the love that I've been searching for?
There we go.
Oh,
big dramatic intro. I love him, man.
Look at this hair on him. I can only dream of having hair like that. Look at this. Good Lord. Good Lord.
And, even back in the 80s, he was still like 110 years old. David Coverdale's like literally, I think,
he kind of looks older.
He's older than Mick Jagger, to be honest with you.
Probably. He's definitely in his 60s.
Hey, Tony.
Yeah.
Do you notice the guy in the middle?
Oh, is that Vivian Campbell?
That's a young
It
Vivian
is
Campbell. Now the guitarist for
Def
Def
Leppard.
Leppard.
Yes.
Wow. See, I knew
So-
that.
In between that stint with Dio and coming to Lep, he played on this tour and wrote with this album. Every album he's done has been fantastic. I love Vivian. God love Vivian.
All right. So what does the chat think? We've got
So I got a couple from me.
Whitesnake,
Dad
Is This
said,
Love?
yeah, it would be
versus Cinderella.
but
Don't know what you got.
Whitesnake, but he's all Todd.
All right.
Yep. I went Andy.
All right.
And then we got another one for Andy here. So we got a couple.
I'm seeing some bald heads on there, so I'm liking it.
This is gonna be a close one, man.
So far, I
Remember,
went
and you
Todd
can
Andy,
put bald
Todd
heads
Andy.
in. All right.
Yeah, we're going back
Good song.
and forth.
I love the song too. There's no losers in these. I mean, how do I argue with this?
There's
I mean,
no losers in Monster Ballads, my friend.
There is
no
not. Really.
losers except for the guy who has to take the shot of McCormick's.
Well, as Jimmy would say,
Is that really lost?
it's not really losing. It's kind of winning. So whatever. Anyway, here we go. Number 7. Are you ready for my number 6, Andy?
Hold on, not yet, Todd. Now I am ready, my man. Oh, I love this intro.
Now this is the
Wow, number 6?
well, Andy. This is
I
my
can't believe
favorite
I
Kick
can't
song.
believe
God,
you
how-
said-
Well,
I-
wait,
I-
till you
you-
see 5. Wait till you see 1 through 5. Okay.
I
If you know
thought
Kick-
I thought for sure that Todd, you sang this a cappella with your brother at
Yeah.
your wedding.
I
I
did.
mean, this,
You knocked it out of the park, too. It's like a mixture of Fergie and Jesus.
I mean, come on now.
Listen, I love the Kicks. This isn't my
Yes, you
favorite
are.
Kick song. I got to be honest with you. It's not my favorite Kick song.
What is Fick's favorite Kicks ballad?
Yes, it's on here. I could have put on another Kick song that's about that I like. She's Walking
There.
Away. I think that's an amazing song.
Oh, Scotty!
Oh,
You know what? We're
Love
doing
that.
it tonight early because I just got to say thank you, Scott.
What time is it?
It's time.
God, what time is it?
It's time.
God, what time is it?
It's time. Scott!
It's
Greatest-
great.
Greatest
I love
intro of all time. Scott gets it.
Scott, thank you, man. That's awesome.
Everyone else should just say, you know what? It's not fair. Forget being a member because Scott's is the best. He'll be on later to
Drink some whiskey with us and have fun.
drink some whiskey with us. But yeah, gosh, he's got a great intro.
Anyway, he interrupted my "Don't close your eyes." But that's okay. If you
Well,
know
I was
Kick,
saying
this
thank
song
you to a new member, Todd. But go ahead with your
No,
story.
I love Scott. No, my story's done. I'll take this. I'll take the membership over Kicks or don't close your eyes any day. But again, if you know Kicks, this is the song. This was I think
This made them. I mean, this is what gave
Yeah.
them their one
11 on
platinum
the Billboard
song
charts right
album.
here. Yeah, back in 1988.
But Todd, I think you're gonna this is gonna be a mixed opinions on this.
Kick John's in the house. That's not a ballad.
Bump the
John.
Lala's not a ballad.
It's John's
That's
very-
that's actually
Great
my
song.
favorite.
Kick
That's my
song.
favorite song by Kicks, but that's definitely not a ballad. That's a rocker.
Yeah.
All right, Todd. So go
Number
ahead. You're gonna
6.
win this one, I think. But I love the
I don't
song.
think so. No way.
Well,
I mean, this talk about
Andy.
overplayed. If you've been to a white wedding, not Billy Idol's version, I mean, this is they played this song.
Andy, what are you talking? That's true.
I mean, come on now. I mean, where have you not? It's like every intro has a long, drawn up. Oh, look at that.
Look at their hair.
oh, Andy
please.
wins
I
this.
love this. Oh,
Hands down.
Come on, this could have been number one as far as like most recognizable songs too. So,
Uh-oh. Ocean's picking you, Andy. No
oh,
love.
I didn't know
Come on.
Jimmy would like this or not, but all right, I'll take it.
CJ Snare.
Oh gosh, Shade saying Alex Cooper should be on here. I don't have an Alex Cooper
He's
for a
got
ballad.
lights. Oh, by the way, Olivia almost made it. Oh, I love that song, "Angel" by Aerosmith. Almost made my list too. There's so many that I could you could
Olivia's
put on.
throwing out a bunch of winger stuff there. She's only 17.
Uh,
She told me that's not a ballad, but that's a great song.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I think you missed. I think you missed the last part of that comment that she made, Todd. But
Oh, I missed it. Oh, yeah, I missed it. Anyway, where's Brian Miller? We haven't been fact checked. I haven't heard what he's thinking. Did he drop
Brian
on?
Miller just popped in and says, "Not a fan of Firehouse."
That means I must win by default, right? Kicks.
Well,
He doesn't- he doesn't-
your review still says Andy wins around first wins for the most hair products used. Yeah, they had some killer hair, man. Listen to this, Todd. You know you're slow dance in middle school to this, or at least waiting to be asked.
No doubt. No doubt. 8th grade dance here. No doubt. Yeah, definitely.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness!
Andy, is it time? I'm kind of thirsty. Oh, it's a beer break.
So it is. We've come to that time of the night where it's a beer.
Fill it up again. I love that part. Oh man, Andy, what do we have for the beer break tonight?
So for the beer break tonight, we have something from a little tiny town. Well, what I have. Todd, you don't have this.
I don't have it,
But a very small town in South Carolina, I think. Do we? Did I forget to upload this? I wish I had. It's really good.
No, Andy, all that work.
Oh, sometimes. You know what? It'll be up. It'll be up in a second. So, Todd, tell me what you're drinking.
Well, I am drinking another.
I got it.
Shut it. All right. There you go.
From the small town of something, South Carolina.
Somewhere down there in North Carolina.
North Carolina. No, South Carolina. Bluffton, South Carolina. Everyone knows where Bluffton is.
Sure.
And Todd, by the way, if you look at that, it's called a Wild Bramble. Leader by Staff too, which also sounds awesome. But this is called Damn Yankee in honor of potentially a song that you probably could see on our list. Well, let's be honest. It's the Damn Yankee.
That's a great name. And well, there you go, Micah.
Oh, did you see it coming? Did you see it coming?
I did not see that coming. I did not see that coming.
Keep your eyes peeled, folks, because every now and then we are going to get an Alf reference thrown in. You never know. You never know.
Oh, did you see what Jimmy just said? Todd and Stuart loving Winger.
That's awesome.
He had the Winger.
My cousin in law, I guess, if he brought this to me and said one of the best New England IPAs he's ever had. Got to try it. I said I'm going to save it for the hairband edition. So
beautiful.
What the heck?
I saw Citra and Mosaic in the hop bill. I didn't see all of them, but that you can't go wrong with those two hops. So that should be good.
So, Andy, is the ABV high enough?
No. Good.
Oh, well done, Tony.
That's well done. How was that?
It's not very good.
Oh, dang.
I thought it would be better. I was really looking forward to this one, and it's
Oh well. Well, let's go back to I have something.
It's all right.
I have a
what are you
colada.
drinking?
I have a peanut. It's the dream. It's a pina colada dream. It's a sour pina colada. I mean, come on. Are you kidding me? It's a beer.
Todd, I've got a good one.
What do you got?
This is called Jailbreak Brewing Company Special Lady Friend. It's actually really.
I love that name. I've seen
it's
that.
It's actually really awesome. It tastes great.
Brian Miller's watching Flame videos right now, because he's live Cheap Trick videos from your song. That was funny.
So awesome.
This beer tastes like a pina colada. It's crazy. Crazy.
This isn't as bad as I thought. It's okay. It's growing on me. Maybe you got to take a couple sips.
Andy, we got a half. So, Micah, I have it 3-1-1 in favor of Todd for Brian Miller. I'll take it. Thank you, Brian.
Yep.
Well, I got Andy 3-2.
Yeah, Andy, Micah's got you 3-2. Okay, we're close.
So we're doing okay. I wanted to just say that I saw this commercial the other day that I thought was cool. Brought back some memories. So before we start, Todd, you want to get ready? This is something for you.
Alf, can I see the video?
Well, just once. Turn on the VCR.
They taught us how to love. They taught us how to live. And now they're back. Whitesnake. Winger. Rush delivery available. Every bad boy has his soft side. Get Monster Ballads.
God, Andy.
And our copyright infringement of the week.
We might get thrown off right there, but whatever. We get hit every week. You know,
that may be my last.
That's great.
For the week,
Craft beer reviews, finish the glass. You had to appreciate the Alf all in that.
even he was even in the commercial. I didn't realize when I rewatched that he was actually in that.
I remember seeing that commercial.
Oh, I remember buying it off that.
there you go.
Tony would call me all the time. It was in college, so like, stayed up last night, had a couple beers, and ended up buying Monster Ballads. Call the next week. Bought Monsters of Rock last night. Had a couple beers and bought. He was great at buying TV things.
That's when you bought CDs back in the day.
Yep. BMG, was it BMG?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I remember that. Yeah. All right.
Brian Miller says, hopefully no one's got More Than Words on there. I mean, I kind of like More Than Words, but that's all right. You know, so to each their own. But hold on, Todd. Let me get you set up. I think you came out swinging on the back end here, which is good.
Okay.
So
you got tell me when to go, and we're going to our top 5 now.
Top 5 on the way.
Yeah, 10 through 6 here. This is where it separates the winners from the losers here. The McCormicks from the non-McCormicks. You ready?
Oh.
What a great intro.
That is
coming.
You know I love Motley Crue.
Oh, yeah.
And I love this song.
Good.
This is one of the... Just let him... Go ahead. Let Vince sing.
And look at Vince. I mean, he's getting through this whole song without taking a breath. How he used to be.
What's funny
I wish you had the Vince Neil picture with the side by side. You should have done that.
Well, hold on.
You know what? We're doing this again next week. I might be able to do that.
All right.
I want to see the Rocklahoma pictures, guys. You need that for next week. You got to have
it next week.
We've got those.
All right, people are liking this. Good song. I mean, people are liking this.
You got to love this song. This whole song is amazing. And then when it kicks in with the entire band, boom. Boom right there. I love it. I love this Crew. They're one of my favorite bands of all time, and I know you're not as huge of a fan, Andy, as I am, but
I love this song. No, I love the Crew. I love Motley Crue. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like old Motley Crue.
Dickie Dad said it best right there. Nothing says hair bands like a piano. I love it.
That is a fact right there.
So true.
That is a fact. All right,
that's a good choice.
Not the best. Listen, I think it's a great Motley Crue. I think they have better songs, but again, this is I think their best ballad. They have a couple good ballads actually, but I think this is their best ballad.
It's their best ballad. I agree with you.
I think so. Right, well, name another ballad by them that's better than this.
You can't.
You can't.
All right, so
is Dr. Feelgood a ballad?
Just for Brian Miller to get mad at me. Ready?
Here we go. Are you ready? Andy's number 5. I love this. This made my list, but you beat me out. So.
I love this song. This is hard to play on guitar, by the way.
This is real hard.
Nuno Betancourt is an amazing guitarist.
One of the best in the world.
Anything, it's that they got nickelbacked on this one. They got played too much. This song was just.
Well,
this is up there with probably "To Be With You." That was just played so much.
Love you.
So Andy took this round too.
Ocean says I do. Motley. There you go. He gave me a ton of bald Todd.
I know. Ocean's all over Todd. I knew that was coming, but
membership is.
It's funny the way they are matched up against each other too. So, Evan goes closest one yet. More Than Words versus Home Sweet Home.
Come on, the members out there, show us with the emojis who wins this round. More Than Words by Extreme versus.
Micah's going with this one. I like it.
Micah, I thought I had you for this one. Dang.
Oh, are you talking about? Oh, their second album. I saw them on the 30th anniversary tour of the Pornography album, and that was just that was fantastic.
Andy, remember we saw Extreme
good.
The infamous Hammerjacks in Baltimore.
I got in trouble on my dad for that. I came home a little too late.
Yeah, you did. Your dad was really upset.
It was the first concert that we've been to that started at like 11:30.
It started at 12 o'clock.
We'll 12 o'clock. Golf until 2 o'clock.
We had the X's on
our Yeah, that was.
Maybe we were 18. I don't know. Maybe we were
no
17.
cell phones or anything like that. I wasn't going to go back out in the streets of Baltimore to try and find a payphone, so I was stuck there. Plus, we were right up there. So
yeah, we weren't.
So anyway, this is a close one, but now Todd.
John went with Andy. Okay,
John went with Andy. That's a first.
All right. It is a first.
I should win for that alone.
Yeah.
Evan's going with Todd. All right, good. I like it. All right, we got it. It's close. I think this is gonna be close. This is gonna be winner loss.
So Todd, I'm gonna say this. I can't believe this is this high. Although I love this song.
What?
Go ahead, man.
Are you kidding me? You should know me.
I love it. I thought it'd be a little bit. I didn't know it'd be this high. But
I love LA Guns. It's one of my top hair bands.
Olivia, that's a members only thing. We do the harmonize more than words together.
Exactly, Olivia. It's a members only stream, so you have to be a member to see us do that.
Todd, isn't this what your brother sings in karaoke?
Yes, he will. If he's drunk enough, he'll sing this. Yeah.
That's probably why it wasn't as high on my list.
That's all I can hear.
Oh, I was getting the vote already. We haven't even hit my
This
pick
song is, if you know LA Guns, you know the song. This is their song.
yet. Which version, though, Todd, are you
Is it
talking
the real LA Guns?
What do you mean? Oh, no, this is.
It was
John,
on
you
cue.
got it.
John came right in on cue.
I can't see the chat. I get you. What
No,
happened to Jane?
Jimmy's liking it. I think you might be winning Jimmy's votes. I'm not sure.
Todd
Let's
stuck
see if
in my
Andy can
playlist.
take
There you go. All right, Andy, you're number
I'll tell you
4.
right now. Hold on, wait for me to pull this up.
All right, Robot Scott's got Todd. John Coppola classic. Yeah, John, I can't wait to hear what you think. What do we miss?
Now, I will say,
You ready? You ready?
some people are gonna like this. Some people are not because of the band itself. This song, though. Go ahead. Hold on. Wait for it.
Tell me.
Play. That circle still happens. Well,
I'm just going to it.
Well, Andy
there we
wins.
go.
That is a good song.
This
That
guitar.
wasn't
Richie
that
playing.
wasn't my favorite ballad by them, but still, I'm with you on that.
Yeah, I love that guitar intro right there, though.
So do I. And
that
Richie's,
guitar
they're so not Bon Jovi without Richie.
I'm glad you said that.
They're
I'm
not.
glad you said that. They're not.
They're not even close.
And what's that? How can you not have Richie Sambora and Bon Jovi now? Now they're like a pop band. Like,
They're not even that. I don't know what they are. He likes
What are
trying to
they?
be Bruce Springsteen, and it's just not.
oh, they're not even close to it.
No.
Oh.
So you got a vote there. I got a couple here. You got one shout from Jody, but I got a few here.
Ocean's going with you, definitely.
I'm
Yeah.
going Andy.
Oh man! And this is another one where and this is when John's voice wasn't dead. I mean,
Correct.
man had pipes back then, but the two of them harmonized so well in this together.
Exactly.
And this was like their Dead or Alive, which you thought was a ballad, by the way. Which
It was in my list. I think I had it in
That's not a ballad.
10. Yes, it is.
it's a rock song. It's a rocker.
All right. Well, didn't make my list anyway.
Give you one more chance.
So Todd, unless you sweep the next 3, Andy wins.
All right. Well, let's see. I might be able to do
You
that.
got to sweep the leg.
Sweep
You
the
gotta put him in the body bag. Hold on, Todd. Let me see if I can pull you up. Oh, this is gonna be a close one. I'm so excited.
you ready?
Oh, not yet.
All right.
I'm so excited. I wish I had this playlist done in time, but I just ran out of time.
That's all right.
So it's all right. Next.
Keep everybody on edge of
More time.
anticipation. Todd.
All right, hold on, Todd. I'll let the intro play before you hit it because this is a classic.
You got it.
Hold on.
Come on.
Wait for it.
Wait for it.
Almost there. I feel like I got to be one of those DJs. Okay, coming up next on 98 Rock, we got a
my top
classic
3 are the
from Rachel Bowen and Sebastian Bach. It's called
Oh, this is
Remember
going to be
You.
a tough one to beat.
Another guy with just some crazy good pipes, man.
He really peaked on Gilmore Girls.
Oh my gosh, this song is so gosh darn good. Skid Row was amazing, and let me tell you, don't go see Skid Row because they don't have Sebastian Bach in Skid Row. So never go see Skid Row because he's not in it. Go see Skid Row. Go see Sebastian Bach.
You know, they've interviewed, by the way, the guys in Skid Row a million times, and they said we know we'd make a ton more money with Sebastian Bach, but he is such a just diva that they cannot
That's
deal
ridiculous.
with.
I don't care.
It's not ridiculous. Some people are tough to deal with, Todd. I mean, that's why bands break up. Egos get too big, and I think that probably was what happened.
Oh, whatever. I find that hard.
Todd disagrees. Just suck it up and make the money, boys.
That's right, Jimmy. I mean, come on. Hey, we got everything spicy. Cheers, buddy. What's going on? Good to have you in there. We're going over top 10 monster ballads of all time. We're at number 3 now. So, Andy,
this is going to be tough to beat, Andy.
you ready?
I got a shot. Not yet, Todd. I think I've got a shot, though, because you want to talk about classic. And this was one of the original, early monster ballads. Wait for it.
Wait for it.
So excited. This is a great battle.
Come on, Andy.
Oh, Andy wins.
Good. I don't know. There's no way I lose this.
I don't know, dude. This is a great song.
It's a great song, but I Remember You by Skid Row is got to be better in the chat. They have to acknowledge that.
I don't know.
Nope.
It's a good song. I agree with you on that.
It's one of the best ballads ever.
Oh,
I mean, you got Jack Blades of.
Hey, there's Maryland Outdoors.
Johnny says you got this one hands down.
Thank you, John.
Tony, your vote cancels out John, which is good. Oh, here I got one here. There we go.
Maryland Outdoors is Andy. We got somebody. He just saw our Kicks earlier. He would have known who Kicks was. So
yeah, absolutely. We had 2 Kicks on here.
That's right.
So
this way this builds up. You ready?
Jimmy's going with this over. Oh, I remember. How does I Remember You lose the system?
Oh, walk-off bomb right there. Boom.
Yep. Here comes Hit It.
Oh, dang it. I better hold on. Better get this all. Better start pouring this out. Open this up a bit here,
Andy. Let me tell you something. Anyone that was lucky enough to see Rock of Ages on Broadway, they played this. I
like this song. I love it.
It was awesome.
Andy, this was on my list. You just beat me out.
This is why I'm glad we did it this way, because we would have been canceling each other out for everything. So it was like, who had it higher?
Yeah, Andy had it higher than me. I like this song too. It was like number 9 for me, I think, or 10. It was on my top 10. That's funny. All right, well,
it's here. Steelheart better be in the top 2.
He's in mine. He's in mine, Jason.
Cheers, buddy.
That's awesome. All right, Todd, hold on. I forget who's number 3. No, number 2.
Oh, we have the same. We have the same one.
So we have the same one. So hold on. Let's tee this up, because it's actually
this song is.
It comes down to literally, Todd, our number ones, because
I guess.
Hold on. Let me play. We had this number 2 because this honestly is probably the defining hairband song of the generation. Hold on.
I agree. And the band doesn't get enough credit. It saddens me we can never see them again.
Go for it. Click that button, Todd.
Well, you both win there.
I mean,
yeah, we both get a point. We cross each other out. I mean, I could have had this number 1 if it weren't for a shirt that I'm wearing. I just heard him
sing this. Yeah.
I mean, it's amazing.
When he plays this live, when we saw, Danny was a drunk and he died because he was drunk. But we saw him kind of sober, like very close to when he died. Like if he would perform, you would like, are we gonna have sober Janie or not sober Janie? We had sober Janie, like one of the last M3 actually was. And he played the song. Remember, he would say when he would do the chorus and the crowd would sing, he was like, "That's so effing cool." When he would hear it back, it gives you chills just hearing like the crowd sing the song back, and he doesn't even have to sing. It's the
easily in my top 3 frontmen, I think, from this generation, or maybe I've seen it all. I mean, he was when he was on, he was great. He also was the songwriter for the group. Like these guys, were just pieces of the group. None of them were amazing musicians.
No
Jamie
way.
wrote the stuff.
Yep.
He penned it. He was really, really good. And
does not this band.
I'll tell you, man, when we met him at Rocklahoma, he was a nice guy, man. Cool dude. I mean, I felt bad for watching him go through all this stuff.
Yeah, it was terrible. I remember he said that he found dead in his hotel room from asphyxiation and drug overdose from alcohol and whatever prescription drugs he was taking. It's like, come on, man. Nobody could get to him to save him. I mean, we talked about last week or 2 weeks ago when we did the 90s, how many frontmen died. It's just like, how does that – come on. How can we not get people help? That just sucks. It just sucks.
Well, they did nothing. They left some amazing music, I'll tell you, because this was just this. I love this song so much.
That heaven wasn't too far away. Jason Floyd, I'm gonna kick your.
Never miss a genuine opportunity.
That does not surprise me at all.
Let me tell you, right now, again, I'm sure the chat might be making fun of Warrant, but I love this band.
It's not the chat; it's the Jason.
Whatever. This band to me does not get enough credit. With Janie, there's so many good songs about it. I mean, I Saw Red could have been on this list. To tell you the truth.
Yep, I Saw Red was a good one. Blind Faith is an amazing song. Yeah, they're good. All right, so Todd,
Bed of Roses. It's Jimmy. Bed of Roses was another. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was in mine.
Todd, your number 1 was my number 3. I didn't think you'd have it at number 3. I thought I was safe with 3, and there's a reason.
Go ahead. You ready to play it?
This is battle of number 1s. Hold on, wait for it.
I'm going to lose this one because who it is. But
No, you're not. No, you're not. This song is fantastic.
Oh crap! Andy. I know who your number one is. I might go Todd.
I love this song.
This
I
song
love this band. This is one of my top 3 bands of all time. Oh,
God, if I had one wish, Todd,
yes.
for a reunion for a band,
100%.
I want Damn Yankees back together to play their first 2 albums, start to finish. They don't have any new material. Don't care.
No argument. So amazing. How
good.
good would that be? Ted Nugent, Tommy Shaw, Jack Blades, and whoever the drummer was.
Michael Cornatello or something is now Cornatello.
Supergroup. Here's the supergroup. This was a supergroup.
So we talked about Mr. Big at number 10 being a supergroup. These guys were, I mean, my God, you've got Styx, Ted Nugent, and Night Ranger all coming together to make just kick-ass music. It's so good. Oh,
what's that thing? You got to like this song.
Jimmy goes, Ted ain't coming out of the woods. It's true. He's not.
You know, I've seen things where they're trying. I think that might happen soon. Actually,
by the way, Monica makes a good point. I was amazed that in our top 10, Scorpions did not make.
This is when you come on and tell us what we missed. This is great.
So yes, you guys can come on, but
Andy guys to fall.
Kick it.
Can you take me high enough?
Todd, you can't get high enough to sing.
I cannot get high enough there. No.
I'll tell you, after leaving that concert where Jackal opened up for them, I left. I'm not going to. There was more good stuff floating, and I didn't have anything of choice. That was all in the air from everyone that brought stuff in. You left that place smelling like, ooh boy.
Brian's he's taken all of my songs. That's in my top 10.
Yeah,
but I think he's making fun of it. Actually,
we'll let Tony run it down.
All right.
So, all right. Well, Todd,
Jody, I have that. Joe, know what you got is in my list. So, Andy, here's no shocker what Andy's number 1 is going to be, guys. Come on, we know Andy very well.
You don't know me that well. It could be somebody. No, you know.
Great song. It was my number. I don't know. I had it in my list, but I knew I was going to lose. So
watch out, Todd. Love bites.
Yeah.
Oh, they're so good. They're so good. I literally want to drop this mic because they're that good. The only thing that could have kept this from number 1 is if I decided to play Bring On the Heartbreak or Have You Ever Needed Someone So Bad?
When Love and Hate Collide.
Yeah, When Love and Hate Collide. Long
Bring On the
ago.
Heartbreak's not a ballad.
Why don't we just do
Andy for the win?
Do the top 10 Def Leppard songs. That's good. By the way, that's coming at some point.
We probably will do that. Why not? Who cares? I think we should do that. That'd be fun.
There we go. Oh, it's coming. It's all coming.
Yes, thank you, Micah. Micah, thank you.
Micah. Brian Def Leppard didn't see that coming.
Thank you, Micah, with the bald Todd. I love it.
See, this is so good.
This one's. This is the one where you make love.
There it is.
Def Leppard isn't one song. That is true. There you go.
Even that solo, Todd.
It's not the solo. I'm telling you right now, Def Leppard is all about the chorus and harmonies. I mean, the solos are good, but
they still have some good. I mean, they still have some iconic solos too. But this is. And then they're about to do that big chorus where they kick.
Thank you, Monica.
Go back and watch our Hysteria video. Me, Tony, and Todd did this together. We review every song on this album, and it's one of the best
songs. Yeah,
it's fun. We drink Def Leppard beer. We listen to Def Leppard start to finish, and it's one of our top 10 best videos we've done.
True.
You know I love to say it, Todd. You get mad at me, but I love it.
That's all right. No worries. I don't get mad at you.
All right.
That.
So while you guys are listening to the goodness that is Def Leppard,
Andy, you don't have our 10 together, do you? You don't have the last one, which shows our top 10.
Do I disappoint you, my friend?
I don't know. No. Oh, I'm done. Okay, I can stop sharing.
No, you're all right. There we go. So tally up, people.
All right, move Monica out the way so we can.
I'm trying. Listen this time. Just listen.
Copyright.
Oh, yep, copyrights. You're right. Okay, I will stop pushing Def Leppard because they're the greatest band ever.
All right, so there you go. So you can't do this on a weighted scale. You have to do it line by line. Which one do you like best? So number 10.
Oh, no, this way. You take whoever wins, just vote for
number 9, House of Pain. versus The Flame. Number 8, Every Rose Has a Thorn versus Tear Down the Walls from Kix. Don't Know What You Got from Cinderella versus Is This Love from Whitesnake. Don't Close Your Eyes, Kix. Love of a Lifetime, Firehouse.
All right, I got it.
Yeah.
Are we keeping score here? Sorry, let me see. I'm trying to see.
All right, yeah. Right now, if you're a member, put a bald head for me, a Andy drug dealer for Andy, and if you're not, just say Andy or Todd, and let's tally them up. Let's see it. There we go.
All right, let's see what we got. Okay, hold on.
Well, Micah, put you're a member. Don't do Andy by one. Just put Andy's drug dealer icon up.
Todd, don't boss people around. Michael,
right.
that means I won again. Let me see.
6-4 tie. Oh, Melissa says it's a tie. Well, Melissa, who looks better, the drug dealer or the nice little bald guy?
It doesn't work that way, Carrick. Hold on, let me see what else we got. Overall, Jason gave it to Todd.
Yes,
so this is for you.
Tony goes to you. That's fine. I get it. That's all right.
Jimmy gave it to me.
Micah gave it to you.
Brian, in the closest contest I can remember, I have Andy winning 4-3-3. This really is sudden death overtime. I love it. Oh,
Andy, I think you've won. Dickie's dad, Andy. All right, hey, you know what? I'm sure Jimmy's got McCormick's next to him, so no one likes to drink alone.
Don't you make Jimmy do this? You're going at it all.
All right, you want to take that off and bring us back
this week?
Yeah, you win. Congratulations, Andrew.
Thank you. Well, I lost last week, so I'm glad I was able to come back.
All right.
Top, if I can, how do I get you on here just by yourself?
It's whatever you want to do, man. I can do it.
How do you do it? You have to teach me how to do that.
You just see the little icon person in the left hand. You just go like that. Boom. Hey guys, it's now just me. So
I see it. All right, Todd.
I said there was some love for me, but I admit I lost this. Everybody liked him. Overall goes to Andy. Come on, Weird Beer Reviews, Evan. Anyway. Here we go, McCormick's. Look at that fine McCormick's. It's a beautiful looking glass there, isn't it? For a beautiful looking bourbon. So I don't know. It smells like suntan lotion. Anyway, bottoms up, everybody.
Oh, there you go, Todd.
Smooth. Very smooth.
I love that. That's fantastic.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You know what? I was surprised that Todd that you didn't do that. Your patented where you like to kind of hold it all on your cheeks and you kind of
you can't do that with bourbon. I don't think it's not a good idea.
No, you don't want to do it with bourbon, especially McCormick's. Anyway, Jimmy, that's not, again, it's not. Listen, I've drank worse bourbons than that. Honestly, I don't know even if that's bourbon. Anyway, Andy, let's get people in the chat. Let's go over Tony. Tony he hasn't told us what we've
Tony, while we're doing this, tell me what you got. Maybe I'll play some stuff, Tony. I can do this so people can hear it.
All right. Well, first off,
hold up.
Okay. Well, I mean, I sent you my list, so if you're going to play something, I won't say it.
Well, let me see where I am. I'm going to pull you up first. First of all, let me see, Tony. Hold on. I've almost got it. Almost there. Wait for it.
It's killing everybody.
Oh, I remember you sent it to my.
They went to Bon Jovi. Well,
do you want to start lower or higher? Just tell me what to.
Why don't you just tell me what movie you want to see? You have selected Agent Zero.
All right, here's the link, guys. Start coming on.
So, first off, it's amazing that both of you in the power ballad era didn't say anything by Journey. Like, how did no one say Open Arms?
Well, I don't know. I don't think
how is that not a power ballad?
I just couldn't. I didn't know.
I don't know.
I wasn't sure if they were just a rock band or like a I don't classic rock. I don't know. I probably, if I had Cheap Trick in there, I probably could have had Journey.
So, my goodness. So that's definitely in there.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I'm surprised you didn't. We didn't do "Fly to the Angels" by Slaughter.
It was on my list.
It was on Todd's list.
So clearly, "Love of a Lifetime" was one of my tops. I had a lot of yours, but there was a couple. My Bon Jovi was not what you had, Andy. I had "Bed of Roses."
Okay, that is a great intro,
which is phenomenal.
Oh, yeah, Mark Slaughter can't sing a lick now, though.
He can't, but God, was he amazing.
He had 2 surgeries, but yeah, when
All
he
right.
could, man, he had the voice. All right, who else you got,
I'll
Tony?
just do two more.
Rock, that's true. The glam rock. We were saying it was kind of glam, so that's why.
So,
good.
I mean, one of my tops ever is Steelheart. I'll never let you go. I mean, talk about a man with pipes.
Man.
No one, absolutely no one, can sing like that man did.
I mean, it's impossible. That guy can. I mean, can you get on there?
Yeah,
Millie. Is his name Millie? Like Millie. He's like, I don't know how he's pronounced his last name, but it's Millie.
Yeah,
or
I don't know what that. Yeah,
Millie Jovanovich or something.
He is also the lead singer of Steel Dragon. If those of you remember the movie
correct.
Rockstar with Marky Mark, he was the one that they're still good. They were the best at rock and roll, by the way. That first year we went, blown away. He can still hit those high notes.
There it is.
I should have had this in my top 10.
I can't believe you didn't.
Here's one thing, Andy. Can you?
Songs.
Here's one
Andy,
song.
Fast forward to the middle of that.
I know we got people waiting to come on, and there might be only a few people. Outdoors in Maryland might know this. Jason Floyd. There's a band in Maryland that's no longer around called Child's Play that would have made our list, right, Andy?
Oh, absolutely. I have it. Yeah, I'll play it in a sec.
Oh, this is Angel. This is a great song.
Steel Dragon. See, Robot Scott knows.
Steel Dragon. That's such a good movie too.
They were so.
I love
good.
that movie.
Yep,
right.
that was a fantastic.
All right. So anyway,
Andy,
Child's Play.
One second. Hold on.
Oh, there it is.
How do you sing that high?
You kicked it in the nuts. I don't know. What do you? I have no idea.
Even that, I don't know if you could sing that high. That's insane.
Certainly could. Rockstar. Yeah, great movie. Anyway, Outdoors in Maryland. You know who Child's Play is? Do you remember Child's Play? Old Maryland band, John Allen, and Mitch Allen. Not Mitch Allen. Brian Jack, who's dead, another lead singer. Locally, they were huge. They didn't make anything out of the Mid-Atlantic area, but they had a song called "Wind" that Andy and I absolutely loved. Right, Andy?
We sang that with them at a really dive bar in Dundalk.
We did. Yep, Child's Play. Grew up with John Allen. Yep, there you go. See, I knew he would know him.
So, Andy, two more.
Stone Horses now. Trump City Devils.
Andy, the first one, I'm so surprised that knowing you didn't have them in here. But how did you not have anything by Kip in your top 10?
Miles Away.
How did you not have Miles Away?
I could have. Again, there's so many I probably could have had in there. It was so hard to narrow this down to 10.
So anyway, Miles Away.
For Heartbreak would have been up there.
Yeah.
All right.
But my number one of all time, I have to say, was my wedding song, "When I See You Smile," Bad English.
It is such a good song. Let me see if I can pull that up too.
Number one.
And you know what? So the funniest part about this band, they were a super group just like Damn Yankees and Mr. Big, except they didn't have any hits on this. This was it.
Yeah.
But it was a good one.
I wonder. They could have been on our 100 list. Right? These guys should have been on a 100 list.
They probably could have.
They were a one-hit wonder. They had nothing else after this.
That the chorus is just awesome on this. But
yep, this was actually Tony's wedding had a CD with all kinds of 80s hair bands and stuff. It was fantastic. So, all right, we have a packed.
We gotta get some people on here.
Yeah, so Tony, I'm gonna have you do something tonight that we don't always do. We've been trying to, but I haven't been able to get it ready yet. We're gonna actually do our 2 minutes with 210 tonight. So we're gonna try and keep it around 2 minutes so everybody has a chance to come on and speak.
Gotcha.
And then we will always have people coming back on
the whiskey hour.
For the whiskey hour. Actually, at the end of the night, we'll start getting people to come on.
Yeah, I gotcha.
So anyway, so let's start off. Monica, you're gonna be our first to come on tonight.
Quick, it's Trish Keep Sipping from an old school right there. Trish, remember Trish? Craft beer.
Trish, what's going on?
Keep sipping.
Trish,
What's going on?
Come on and say hi. We haven't talked to you in a while, so we'll put back up and come on and say hi. Monica, it's fitting you're the first tonight because you are the first member of 210.
Yeah, we got to bring her up. Monica.
Where's Monica?
Hey.
You know what? How are you?
I'm a little buzzed already.
Well, that's what hair bands will do to you.
Yeah.
Well, here's the funny thing, real quick. I know we have 2 minutes, but
Help.
we over the weekend we put the memberships just like live just to see what would happen because we didn't know how it would work. And Monica was the first one. I said, Andy, it's appropriate. Monica's the first member of our channel.
That's right. Love you
I love
guys.
that. Yeah. So anyway, Monica, first off, I sent you beers. You got them, right?
Yes. So let me tell you, I've had the Zombie Tiki Dream.
What'd you think of that?
I liked it.
Yes. That's a burley
I
oak.
had some, probably a little bit too much. I haven't had much to eat today. The
okay.
larceny to start, so I'm like blah, 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 already.
Jeez.
But I'm also drinking this out of order, the strawberry shortcake bar.
Tell me you love that.
I love it.
Yes.
You know what? I went to like our local Bevmo, Beverages and More, because I picked up the Knob Creek and I picked up another bottle of the larceny.
Nice.
But I don't know if this area just doesn't. Are sours just in general hard to find?
So yes, there. I mean, well, not many breweries do sours really good.
Yummy.
Sorry,
Oh my gosh. So
You'll
good.
never get that out there. I mean, just like we wouldn't get a lot of.
I think the where to get sours is you got to go to your local breweries. That's where you find these one-offs. So you're never going to find the stuff Todd's sending out anywhere but here. So,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go start looking at breweries and knock on doors. So
All right.
hey, what is your local sour?
I'm so glad you like them. I knew you would like them, so I can't wait. Next box will have more. You like sours? I'll send them sours. So
Yeah, So this strawberry shortcake, I'm liking a lot more than the zombie. But I mean,
agree.
totally up my alley.
Agreed.
I mean, this strawberry shortcake tastes like a strawberry shortcake. That
How
milkshake
good is
IP did not taste like the milkshake IP. So delicious, so good. And look I'm becoming very clever with my putting my alcohol in the freezer before the show.
Chilling
So
it.
I did another little traveler shampoo container for the Knob Creek for tonight.
Nice.
And look I am using my painting bottles.
Whoa.
This was for the larceny. I said, "Oh, I'll try it colder." So I just
Oh my
sprayed
God.
it
Andy,
like
I
paint
like it.
pouring into my cup. I'm
Innovative.
so creative.
we'll get you a 21090 paintball. It's going to be in our merch store.
There you go. That's right.
Yeah, I actually I don't know if you can see it, but I'm getting ready for my auction. I have tons of paintings that I'm like getting ready for. So.
When is the auction happening?
I don't know. As soon as I get it together, it was supposed to be end of July, but at least I have the stuff. I'm getting there. I will definitely let you know ahead of time.
Yep.
And I will be doing a preview
Beautiful
video of all the paintings that'll be
So,
available.
Monica, how big of an 80s rock or monster ballad
Oh
fan
yeah.
Yeah, so who we miss?
So I would guess growing up, I was mostly more the classic rock. So Scorpions,
Yeah.
Oh, hi Brian, thanks. MD Outdoors. So Cheap Trick the Flame, one of my favorites. Love that song. Can't believe Scorp, Still Loving You. And When You Came Into My Life. I mean, those are some Still Loving You. I mean, come on now.
Sing it.
There was some Foreigner. There was even I was introduced to some songs that I didn't know actually growing up, but when I listened to them doing the research on the hair bands, I really liked. There was Harem Scarum, Slowly Slipping Away, was actually a really pretty song.
Whoa.
I really like that.
I don't even know that. What is that? I don't even know that song.
It was a good song. Y&T This Time was a good song.
Yes, Summertime Girls.
Yeah.
Summertime Girls.
TNT, Without Your Love.
Ooh.
And then I guess Deep Purple was pretty big. I never really listened to a lot of Deep Purple, but some of their songs were pretty
You had
cool.
an early wave of those initial power ballads before the hair metal really got big.
Correct.
Pulled them in. That's awesome. Those are good lists.
Yeah, start saving your pennies, Brian.
Outdoors in Maryland. Yes, Ballad Jane was on my list. Where were you when I was voting? I needed you. Anyway, go ahead.
But that's awesome. So
yeah,
Monica,
and then Nazareth, Love Hurts.
Love Hurts.
Oh,
That was a really good song. So.
yes.
I had to
And
go.
then to represent the females was Heart, Alone. How do I get you alone? I mean, come on. There wasn't any female artists in this. What's up with that, guys?
Actually, Art was close. They were in my top 15 as well, but they did not crack it. By the
I'm
way,
not gonna.
Yeah, cheers to Keep
Crazy
Sipping
Ann.
Trish.
tell your not so better half we said hi to.
Yeah. We missed those. Yeah. Keep
Mess.
Sipping from way back when. We had fun way back when.
Keep
Great
sipping, yeah.
On
Keep
our
sipping, keep
original live stream we ever did, they were on with us all night. It was
a bit of a cluster.
Yeah. By the way, do I sound okay?
Watermelon beer.
Am I like more mellow? Because last week I actually had to go out through my phone and delete the live stream to end it because remember I had those computer issues.
Yes.
So that computer's crazy. So I'm kind of borrowing this one, trying to see how this one works. But do I sound okay?
You sound great.
Do I look okay?
You look great.
Everything's perfect. So are you going to stick with us and we'll bring you on?
Are you laughing at me, Tony? I see you.
I'm not. I would never. I'm just laughing. I'm happy to be here. Happy to be here.
Yeah.
All right, Monica, we're gonna pull a couple more people on. We'll stick with us and we'll see.
You have the whiskey, right, Monica?
Thanks for making me first. I don't do memberships for many channels, but you guys are one that I definitely want to support.
That
Love
means
you
a lot.
guys.
That means so much.
Love you guys.
Love you too. All right, thank you, Monica. We'll come back with whiskey. She has, I think, Knob Creek, right? So
she's got Knob Creek. All right. So next up in line from the great state of Texas. Alf lover.
Oh my God!
What's going on, man? How are you, buddy? You got your 2 minutes. 10.
Thank you. I'm doing good, man. I actually just changed up the setup. I got the new lens for my camera, so I got this whole bokeh effect going on behind here.
You look very clear.
Got my spiffy camera, my spiffy boom mic, and everything. I mean, I'm rocking it. I'm having a good time.
You're looking good enough to tell us what we missed.
Okay. So what you missed? Yo, you did. Lady by Styx.
Oh,
I love it. Good call.
Good call.
Great song.
I love Styx.
What was the movie? Was that also?
That's old school. No, that's
old school. Was it old school?
Yeah.
At the last scene.
Yes.
First it was Total Eclipse of the Heart, but yeah, it was Lady.
Yeah. I did this one specifically for Shay because she said Alice Cooper should be on here, and so the Ballad of Dwight Frye. That's a great one too.
I don't know that one.
That's a good one. That's a good one. He's basically like insane, and like the only videos that you can find are him singing it live, and he's in a straitjacket.
Oh, I love Alice
It's
Cooper.
great.
I've seen me and Andy have been to an Alice Cooper show together. So
yeah, Tony,
I drove you home.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah,
shouldn't have done it.
We saw Alice Cooper with I want to say I can't remember who it was, but we went and saw him for $15 here in the Woodlands. It was great.
Oh my gosh,
it's awesome.
He's a theatrical genius, isn't he?
Cooper, yeah, who we seen? It was Dokken and somebody else we saw with Alice Cooper.
It was great.
Yeah.
It was really good.
And then for me, this was my first introduction to rock ballads. And so it is Foreigner. I want to know what love is.
Oh,
great song.
You got that right.
You got my
Foreigner's awesome.
Oh yeah, they were by far.
If you're gonna go like top 5, just best rock voice, Lou Graham's up there, man.
But he doesn't sing with it. He's not with them anymore. They have a.
They tour together. It's weird. Every now and then they bring him in. He'll do a couple songs on a few shows, and he goes back. They have the guy from Hurricane.
Saw them. Yes, exactly.
Now the lead singer, which is also another cool old 80s.
Just like
what was so crazy about this song was if you watched I'm gonna show you what beer I'm gonna drink. I'm actually about to drink this Black is Beautiful beer.
Which one's that from?
This one is from
I just saw that in White
Spindle Tap.
Everywhere. Yeah.
So this one's from Spindle Tap. You can check out our review on our channel. We actually did it.
Nice.
Warning. I go off on it.
Go off.
Yes, I go off because there was it was an Instagram post. They announced this and somebody commented, and they were not nice.
Well,
and so I did a crap ton of research and I went very deep. Like it's not our normal show. It's not our normal show.
All right, there you go.
And I don't do the intro. I don't do any of that. No music, no nothing. You got 15 minutes of me ranting at one dude at one point. I was fed up with it. But this song reminds me of my dad, which I bring up in that video, because he was a youth pastor and he grew his hair out. He dressed off like he wore a trench coat and all this. He got his ear pierced right before he went out and did with this introduction to rock ballads. And so like this song was playing in my house for weeks because he was trying to get everything right. And so that song, Foreigner, I Want to Know What Love Is
it's a great song.
I love it. I love that. Also, Micah
Great
on
song.
Monday nights.
Great song.
We'll hopefully be there next week. You go every Monday night at what time? Monday night live stream,
7:30 Central. 7:30 p.m. Central. So what is that for y'all?
8:30. No problem.
8:30.
Beautiful.
So kiddos are down. I jump on, but yeah, good stuff.
We have a good time. Shade was she was in Dallas, and so I went to the gas station and I spent $6 on 4 beers total. It was a rough episode. It was very rough.
Oh no. Well, next time, hopefully we can be rough with us. Oh, beautiful. That's you're drinking right now.
Yes. Yeah. I just poured it.
Help me understand this. Is every brewery doing a different take on this, or what?
So yes, some are. So what they're doing, he released the. I took screenshots of the website, all that, and so that's all that video. So if you want to see
it, it's out here too. It's everywhere.
Yes. So it's from Weathered Souls Brewing in San Antonio, Texas.
Okay.
He is a Black co-founder and head brewer of Weathered Souls. He created the original recipe for this using chocolate malt and all sorts of other stuff. I give you like what all the ingredients are.
Yeah, right.
Then he tossed it out. He's like, here's the recipe. Do whatever you want. Add whatever you want.
Got it.
But part of the proceeds or all of the proceeds need to go to something to benefit police brutality or whatever.
Got it.
And so what they Spindle Tap added was they added lactose and they added their black gold coffee because they actually have a coffee company as well.
That's good.
So they added that. It's very coffee flavoring. It's almost tastes espresso. It's really good.
You would love that.
So then throughout the country, whoever's drinking this everyone's going to be getting a different take on.
Absolutely.
Yeah, cool.
If you want to see some, I think No Hype Beer Reviews has done a couple. So has Massive. Massive's done a couple. He actually has one from like 3 different. He even has the original Weathered Souls.
Easy to get. They go quick.
No, they are very quick. Very hard to get.
I saw one at Cindy's the other night, and I know the one at Whitey's there one day.
Did it?
I thought it was a collaboration, if I wasn't mistaken.
Okay.
So,
and it very well. Well, they are all technically collaborations.
Got it.
All of them have Weathered Souls on the can.
Got it.
All of them. So you got right here. You have Weathered Souls. Let me see if I can get it in the camera. There we go. Right there. Weathered Souls is right there, and then whoever does it for them or with them in the collab, they put it down there.
Got it.
Cool. Okay.
So cool.
we'll have to, if we get one, we'll maybe
we can do an exchange. We can totally do an exchange. We got another brewery that's actually making another version here, but they're adding coconut to it.
See what they taste side by side. Cool.
Very cool.
Micah, you got whiskey night? You can stick around this for a little bit?
I will stick around. Shade's got the whiskey, so I'll live vicariously to her.
We're
becoming a member, man. We appreciate that.
We thank you, brother. We'll see you in a few. Stay with us.
Check out Micah and Crappy Reviews. Finish the Glass. I'm telling you, you got to do something different. I'm telling you, and they do something different. So, just like Weird Beer Reviews and a lot of these other channels, Bourbon Bounty with Jody doing
is kind of like this. He does something different. He does
something different.
Something different. You need that. That's what's going to make you stand out.
Yeah, Andy, he had Alf in his live stream. We missed. So yes, he does something different. But again, if you do something like that, hopefully people see it and they do good work. So does Evan from Weird Beer Reviews, and Jody with Bourbon Bounty does the VR 180. You can like zoom around.
Well, speaking of Jody, he did a video not too long ago on Woodinville whiskey. We followed up, not realizing we were going to go back to back from the state of North Carolina. What's going on, Jody?
Hey, what's happening?
What's up, buddy?
I promise tonight not to say cursey words.
I promise not to mute you.
Okay.
Hey, Jody, you can say them on the after party at Monica's. How's that?
Yeah, we'll do that.
There you go.
But no, I was going to say, and I'm trying to keep my 2 minutes to 2 minutes, but I would like to say, I think some of these ballads that y'all were knocking down a little bit. Are knocked down because they were overplayed, but they were not overplayed then. They've been overplayed since.
That's a good point.
But were they great then? Yes.
Yeah.
And that's why they've been overplayed.
Yeah.
Ones.
So I think some of it, like oh shit, I can't. Oh, darn.
You left a minute and 10 seconds.
Oh crap. Oh crap! No, I can't think of it now. But the two guys,
Extreme, one of the words.
extreme.
Yes.
That's been so overplayed like crazy. But the reason it was overplayed is because it was awesome.
Yes.
You're right.
You know?
Yes. Shades back. Yeah. Real quick, I want to, Andy, one cat, Paul, I think. One cat, one fish. One of our, again, it's weird. We had Keep Sipping, and then one cat, one fish we've known from like years ago. Great channel, great guy, and he's hooking up with, I think, Maryland Outdoors. So good to see you, Paul. One cast, one fish. How are you, buddy? Cheers. Just wanted to say that.
Yep. Thanks very much.
Jody,
So
real quick,
what do we miss here, Jody?
hold on. Can I real quick before you using that, Jody, on your channel, you reviewed Woodinville, right? You just
Yes.
You're getting to that.
if you want to like a really thorough review as well, go see Jody's review of it. What did you think of it, real quick?
I liked it. It has a little rye in it, you know, and I'm a fan of rye. But I like the balance, and I thought it was well balanced bourbon.
I agree. For the price point too, right?
Oh yeah, the price. And again, when I'm reviewing bourbons, if they're in the $30 price range, I cut them some slack. But if they're in the $50 price range, I take away slack. You know, I'm gonna critique them harsher if they're $60 as opposed to $35. I'll ease up on them because I'm looking for the best deal. You know, I'm looking for what's going to bring me the most complexity, the best overall smoothness for the price. And yeah, Booker's is great, but they're pricing themselves out of the market.
Yeah,
you know?
I agree.
It's true. It's true. So
all right. So what did we miss in our top? Anything you can think of, Jody? What
Well, the only one I was throwing out there was Cinderella, but that was, you don't know what you got till it's gone.
That on my list.
You actually had it on your list, but I have a reason why that's close to my heart. Something happened in my teen years with that song, and it's you know.
Congratulations on that, by the way. Good
thank you. And I can't forget it. And
what?
You know,
Todd didn't get it.
I didn't get that.
Because
right over my
his
ball.
years worth the same.
Right over my ball down. I was like, what happened? What?
It was a glorious event.
I got it. I got it.
Andy, if you had a Steve Carell movie clip right now, it'd be
man. Hey, Shade is back. Shade, cheers. All right.
Well, let me let somebody else come up, guys. Hey,
don't go away. Hey, come back for some whiskey. Don't leave.
I have to get up in the morning. I'm working all week. So
all right, buddy.
But,
good to see you, man. All right. Cheers.
Thanks, brother. Good stuff.
All right.
So, our second member, but not number two in our hearts because we love him, and the man who gives us McCormick's,
love it,
all the way from Arkansas. Our
the
good
man, the myth, the legend.
Jimmy, what's going on?
There it is.
How much? Hey, the sweet taste of defeat, Todd.
I think it's victory. I think it's victory. And you know what, Jimmy? I'm down here again another week, so I brought more McCormick's with me just because I know I might lose on purpose. You know, it's not losing if you're winning, right?
It's price per buzz in my book, so you know it's up there. It's up there.
Here's what I want to do. One of these days, I want to get together with me, you, and Robot Scott, and I haven't seen Scott drink it yet because he gave us the whole bottle. I still have not seen Robot Scott drink it. I want us all to drink it at one time and react. I want to see his reaction. It's not that bad. I'm telling you. Yeah. Tony, have you had it?
No.
It is. I will say it's super cheap, but like Todd said, it's not that bad.
It's very sweet, and it's a little watered down.
It doesn't kick you like you thought it would. I mean, like you think you. No, it's not. I was like, well, it's not that bad.
It's not like 10 high or something like that. It's it's
not
well, you know what? I got to put it in some Dr. Pepper or Coke. I think that's what I need to do.
I think if you try it with Pepsi, you'll love it.
Oh, Pepsi, whatever. Okay, there you go.
I love McCormick's, and I do, Jimmy. I love it. You're a hair bands guy. This was up there.
This is it, man.
No, man. I've been waiting to hear what we missed because you were all over this list.
Okay,
what yours? I want to hear it.
So I've got about 5 here. The weakest of my picks was Van Hagar, Love Walks In.
Ooh, yeah,
that's a great song.
Great song.
I don't know if you guys remember RTZ when Boston tried to get back together.
No.
They had a song called "When Your Love Comes Back Around." Great song. You should listen to that song. You would love it.
Wow, I'm stumped, and that's a new one for me.
Yeah,
RTZ.
RTZ. It's called Return to Zero is what they call the band, but they kind of label themselves as RTZ. It's basically Boston, the three members of Boston.
Can't be bad
awesome song. I love that song. When Your Love Comes Back Around.
Okay, nice.
And then kind of some heavy hitters here is a Tesla love song.
Oh yeah,
100%. Yes, 100%. Love Tesla.
Yes. Lita Ford and the Ozzy. When I close my eyes.
Yes.
Yep.
I knew it,
then,
man.
Then my big one. It's not really. I don't know if you could call them a hair band, but they had hair. It's a Metallica. Nothing else matters.
See, I
so good.
almost knew that was going to be on someone's list. And I was like, they're just too. They're
So
too
good,
big in the
though.
metal band. Can we call it a monster ballad?
Hey, they dropped down into the monster ballad territory for that one. For
That
sure.
is a good one.
Yeah.
That's true.
You know
And-
what, Jimmy? You know your stuff so well too. There's a couple that I was thinking about that I missed, and I thought that people may not know them. So one was, you remember MSG, the Macaulay Shaker group?
Oh yeah.
No, I don't remember that one.
Anytime, anywhere.
You remember that one? I love that
I'd have
song.
to hear it. Yeah.
Oh, I could play that one. That's a good one. And then Tony, you remember Tangier Stranded?
Yep.
Do you remember that one? That's probably was close to my top 10. That was Pamela Anderson's first rock video. Believe it or not, it was this low budget but killer song, and the lead singer sounded just like Richie Sambora to a T.
Oh man.
Let me ask the people this: what about Guns N' Roses? Either Patience or November Rains?
No, I would go November Rain.
No.
I
Yeah.
hate Patience. Yeah.
You need patience. You need patience to get through patience. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
November Rain.
See,
is amazing, though.
I almost would disagree. I think Patience is better than November Rain.
I like them both, but okay.
And
Actually,
November
but
Rain was kind of the end of the band, right? That
Yeah,
was
it
kind of their
was.
swan song.
Kind of bothers me. I know Todd and I always, it's one band we disagree on. I'm not a huge GNR fan, but it kind
love
of bothers me.
GNR. I love them. Love Appetite Destruction.
But
What happened to Tony? Where'd he go? Oh, he's going to the bathroom. All right, never mind.
But yeah, I mean, I really like both y'all's list, and every time Todd would come out swinging, and I think, oh, he's got this round. Here would come Andy with the perfect counter for it. It's like playing chess, man.
It is. And let me tell you, Andy is a 80s rock guru. And next week, it's my determination to beat him because we're still doing 80s rock.
So we're gonna do next week. We'll do like the preview. We're gonna do 80s rockers. So the hair bands but rock songs, like the big Rock You Like a Hurricane, like those songs.
Those songs.
Oh yeah.
So we'll do rockers next week, and then if we really want just to have fun, do a 3-week series. Why the hell not? We could do our favorite 80s hair bands albums.
There you go.
I think that would be really cool. That might be fun.
Oh yeah.
And, maybe people like it, maybe they won't. Who knows? We'll see. But anyway, are you gonna stick around with us and have some Knob Creek or some whiskey later?
Oh yeah, I got it right here.
Yes.
All right, we'll pull you on. So actually, for the first time, we haven't had Jimmy. We'll see you in a bit. But thanks again, brother.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it, buddy. We'll see you in a little bit.
Shade's coming solo.
Oh, nice.
So how about that? I didn't see this. You told and I think that. So we got.
Can you hear me? I don't know if the mic works.
No, you sound clear. You're coming through nice.
I feel like you bring Micah on though, right?
No.
No,
You know
don't
what?
do that. He got to be by himself.
He had his time. Look at him in there thinking, no, he had his time. Shade, this is your time to shine.
Oh,
you got
no.
this is your
man. I feel bad for you, Mike.
Oh, she got the Knob Creek. Oh, she got the 120. I love that too. She's got the good stuff. So she's
Lord.
already right.
Mike,
So did you like this music? Shade, was this something that you liked? Was this kind of your did you dig this, or was this like out of your comfort zone?
So, as far as like the music or the whiskey, because there's a bunch of things going on in my headset.
Well,
the music, the whiskey. We'll talk about that later. What about the music?
So with the music, I like really obscure music, so I don't know about the monster ballads. But what I've been putting in chat the entire time is "Feed My Frankenstein" by Alice Cooper. I love Alice Cooper.
By the way, that can make next week's rocker list. That might be my favorite song by Alice Cooper.
I love that song.
First of all,
It's
but seeing
one of my
Alice
favorites.
Cooper live is the best experience ever.
We saw him last year, and it was probably one of the best
I mean,
sets
amazing.
I've seen.
I mean,
the funniest thing about he is
everything.
such a down to earth, cool dude
He
too.
is.
Like it's his everything he does is such a persona. I mean, my goodness, he guest starred on one of
do
these
it. I'm sorry. I
shows
gotta bring
called
him in.
Public
I'm sorry.
Companies last
I feel bad.
Todd, this is why Todd
You
was
didn't have to bring me in.
I didn't have to do that. So what I was Todd,
I actually have to go to the bathroom, so you can cut me out too. I gotta go there.
Oh,
actually perfect. We'll have Micah come back in. This is actually better. So and Duff beer, I love it. So
I was happy with having my comment that just said my sexy half. That's all I wanted.
Oh, I thought you were referring to me and not Todd. So that's
No. That is definitely her. She is my sexy half. I mean, you look like Grand Theft Auto, and he looks like the starter character. So,
all right. So what did you like then for tonight's list then, Shade? What were you thinking? What any songs you
I
remember
was
you
kind
liked?
of in and out since I'm here with my family. My brother came to my mom's house with his girlfriend, so I've been in and out. But I think I maybe only caught like 3 or 4 of y'all's songs that y'all said. I don't remember what they were at this point.
Sorry,
She loves Monster
we put you on the spot. I know.
You
That's why
did.
we're
Although
happy
I
you came
disagree
on.
with your Motley Crue choice 100% because Motley Crue had way better songs.
Oh, they did. So tonight was only the slow songs. So the ballads were just slow songs. Those are the ones that you put the lighters up in the air and people would dance. You'd slow dance in middle school too. Next week is all rockers. So Feed My Frankenstein could be on that list.
Okay.
That was
Well,
Alice
'cause when
Cooper
I was
was
thinking
rough.
monster ballads, I was thinking like major heavy because I listen to like death metal and like gothic metal most of the time. So trying to do slow monster ballads for me doesn't work.
And you'll like gosh, the closest thing that we would have to a monster ballad in your category would probably be Walk by Pantera. That is a good song.
I like Walk by Pantera. I choose to work with Vinnie Paul.
All right.
He's a really cool dude. I worked with him at Clubhouse in Dallas and lived across the street from him in Arlington.
All right.
So he's a really cool dude. I do love Walk by Pantera. I loved his band that he was in. Hell Yeah. They opened for Rammstein one time and we got to see them. He's an amazing, amazing, talented artist, and I'm sad. But
I know.
yes,
No, he was a lost talent, and Phil is, I think, sober again, which is good because he was he's a good talent too, but he's had his demons as well. But Shane, it's cool that you came. So you're going to come back on when we do Knob Creek, right? We'll have everybody come back on.
Absolutely.
And maybe we'll bring your not so better half back on. We'll see.
No, don't do that.
Don't do that.
Hey, I've got my testing this stuff out, so bring me back up.
But I will say, and you can all help me with this. Do you guys all know what time it is?
Time for Scott.
What time is it?
It's time for
God, what time is it?
It's time for
God, what time is it?
It's time for Scott.
Yeah.
There he is. Where's Scott?
I forgot to bring him on.
There he is. He's got Alf. He has Alf, and he has an Alf.
Oh, and he's got an Alf thing. That's fantastic. That is fantastic.
My God, Andy! Wait, hold on, Scott. You have an Alf doll, and Andy doesn't.
I totally need one. In fact, total sidebar going 80s stuff. There is a Christmas stripe from Gremlins with a new Gizmo character, like in the bag, like that I have to buy. Like it's like a toy. I have to buy it. I saw it's the coolest thing in the world. I love it too much.
It's the first time Shade's seen the Scott intro. I mean, it's the best.
Oh, it's the first time. Scott gets his own intro. It's that good.
Oh, and Micah needs the Alf doll. We got to do something with Alf and Micah too. That's the other thing.
We'll keep working the Alf thing.
There you go.
I have lots of Alf stuff for everybody. Don't worry.
Scott, what's up, buddy? Hey, Scott,
I lost my paper.
You're probably glad you weren't in Ocean City this weekend or tonight or last night.
It's storming pretty good here, so I'm sure it's fun.
I got woken up at like 7:15. You know, your phone goes off with the alert. Oh, there's a tornado. We're like, what? We walk out and it's like death going on out here on the ocean, and our windows are all leaking. That was a great way to start the morning, right?
That's interesting. Do you normally have storm showers when you're not there?
They don't. This is the first time it's ever we've had. Well, I don't have it. My parents have it. So I don't know. It's the first time I've been here once like that. So my parents aren't here right now. So I don't know.
what would happen when they're not there other years? 'Cause, I mean, it's not that bad for Ocean City of a storm.
No, I don't think we've been hit with a storm. It wasn't that bad. It was really quick.
Todd left the windows open in the.
Anyway, it's all good. I don't know. We have whatever. It's all good.
So,
nothing bad. Anyway, go ahead.
Scott, tell us before we jump into our whiskey of the week, which is the fabulous Knob Creek hair bands. What do we miss, man? Do you have anything that you would have been on your list that you're at that ripe old age we are?
I think everything's been covered by now. The only thing is, I just thought Scorpions should have been a little higher because I always liked
Winds of Change. There you go.
That's
I thought that's such a good song. Just the intro with the whistling. I mean, that was so unique.
If we had to go straight whistling intros, Patience versus Winds of Change, it goes to Scorpions any day of the week. Again, Axel loses. I'm throwing that out.
Hater.
So
I agree.
All right, so Scott, we're going to talk about the fabulous.
Andy, do you see this comment?
What?
Yes, we actually are brothers.
We really are.
It's
a long time ago.
From actually the same mother too. That's hilarious.
I don't think it's the mother who's in question. It would be considering our complexion. Yes, but we we are the same. I just stole all the pigmentation, and
you can call it like that.
From there, that's what it is. So
anyway, all right, back to Knob Creek.
Knob Creek. So I'll play a little mantra for you, and you can go ahead and talk over it and let us know about the fabulous Knob Creek. That's where you talk, Scott.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see. Okay, so Knob Creek is a Beam Suntory product. It was introduced in 1992. It's an older brand they had for a long time, but that's when they really brought it back in their small batch series. It used to be a 9-year age stated, but in 2016 they removed that, and now this year they've released a 9, 12, 15-year age stated. They also have a 100 proof, 120 proof, single barrel, a maple barrel one, and a few other ones I think I've seen. And besides that, it's one of the major lines of Jim Beam. It's the same. Originally, it was the same thing as Jim Beam, just aged 9 years. So it's just an older. Where regular Jim Beam is 4 to 6 years, this was a 9-year older. Because when it's age stated 9 years, it just means the youngest bourbon in it has to be 9 years. It could have 10, 12, 15, 18-year-old in it, but the youngest one in it would be the 9-year-old. So they got rid of that so they could have even younger stuff and blend to taste. Because when they started running out of stuff.
So let me go ahead, Andy.
No, I was going to say, you've been to Knob Creek, have you not, to the Beam Distillery?
I've been to the Beam Distillery. It's a really fun one. If you go there, you actually get to go on the Knob Creek line, and one of the things you can do is barrel your own. And then they have a cool bottle, but they have like the worst wax jobs in the entire world.
I love that.
I hate their wax.
It's so funny.
But if you go there too, you bottle your own, and then you get to put your thumbprint into the wax on the top and take it home. And you can go get it laser engraved and all that too in their gift shop.
Got to do that.
That is cool. A 21090 bottle of Knob
There
Creek.
you go.
That'd be cool.
So let's bring on people who have the Knob Creek. If you have Knob Creek in the chat,
hang tight. Todd gets all trigger happy. Wait, because we have so many people. Here's what I'm thinking. Scott, tell us what you're drinking so we can review it, and then. I got an idea, Todd. I got an idea for tonight.
I'm for it. Good.
Hang with me.
I'm with you, man.
So first of all, what are you drinking?
Right now, in my glass right now, I have the Knob Creek 12.
Okay.
Andy, don't you have that?
There we go.
So that's 12-year age in barrel.
Yep.
It's 12 years. Good lord.
12 years small batch.
A minimum of 12 years. So there could be older stuff in there too.
All right. Andy, is that what you're drinking?
That's what I got right here, my friend. Tony, what do you have?
Andy, I don't have anything. So
come on, Tony.
Since you have a lot of people in the chat ready to come on with Knob, you can keep me off and bring everyone else on.
You're my brother. I would not do that to you. So
who has Knob Creek? Raise your hand.
I'm kidding, but Tony, thank you. That was
seriously, yeah.
No, we.
And
have,
by the way, I've gotten the Brian Roberts before. That's
he gets
it sucks. I've never gotten Brian Roberts.
I'm Brian Roberts without the fame and fortune. So.
I've gotten
Scott
Belt. Yeah, baldness. God, I swear. Good thing I'm married. I'm married, so I'm all good. I don't mind.
That I will bid everyone a
cheers, Tony.
Good night, brother. Good job tonight. We'll see you, buddy.
All right, talk to you soon.
Monica says goodbye, Tony. All right, who has Knob Creek?
All right, so we got so hang tight, Todd. So go ahead. Let's do the quick review. And Todd, what do you have? Which one are you sipping on?
I've got the twice barreled rye. The twice.
Right.
Yeah. What is it?
So here's what I'm thinking. All right, let's. I'm
Scott, have you ever had this? The twice barrel rye.
Twice baked. Yes.
Okay.
I don't remember.
Is it good?
I've had it.
All right.
Yeah.
No, I just. What do you have? You guys have the 12-year.
You can't go wrong with a Knob Creek product.
This was sort of expensive though. It was like
except maybe the maple one.
$55.
Yeah, they're all about that. So like the best ones is they do store picks, so the regular 120 proof.
Yeah.
So like this is a 14-year-old store pick that a buddy of mine sent me, and it's 120 proof. These are all delicious.
Well, hold on. The one that Andy had, the 25th anniversary, or Andy, what was that?
Yeah, it's 11-year-old 25th anniversary.
That was
Knob Creek. That was
amazing.
I should have pulled that out tonight. That was really good. I also have a 15-year, Scott, that I haven't opened the 15-year yet. I'm going to do a side-by-side of 15 and 12.
Well, I thought you guys were doing a review.
Yeah, Andy.
Todd's at the beach all the time, so you want to come over and do a review?
Do it. I'm all for it.
We'll do it.
I'm home all week.
By the way, look at this.
All right.
The moon behind me. Look at the moon. You see that? Right there. Look at that. That's the moon. Oh man, it was a hurricane out here 12 hours ago. Anyway, go ahead.
The moon doesn't go away in a hurricane.
It doesn't. It really doesn't. It really doesn't.
Crazy enough as
It really doesn't. It surprisingly doesn't.
All right, so
Micah's laughing.
Let's do a quick review of this, and then I want to bring everybody on 30 seconds.
Okay.
And it's a review of their Knob Creek, and then we'll all come back on at the end. We'll lock it down. All right. So first of all, what do you think, Scott, for the 12?
So mine's got a super sweet nose, like big time caramel.
Here's the question. This is the double. This is sweet to me too, though. The rye. Is that right? I don't know why, but the twice barrel rye smells sweet.
Well, you're getting a lot of time in the barrel, so you're going to get a lot of sweetness coming from the barrel too.
It smells fantastic. I think I like twice barreled anything. That's what I like.
Let's spit in twice barrel, Todd.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Well,
that's a good whiskey. I'm not going to lie to you. That's a great bourbon.
So this is like really well balanced. Not a bunch of burn or spice, but it's got my dog's barking.
Oh, there we go. It's better than the butt smacking we heard last week.
Dog wants a little bit of the goodness too.
She wants out.
Monica remembers that. Monica remembers that.
The butt smack. But yeah, be very well balanced. Ton of caramel, a little bit of cinnamon on the back end, but
I tell you, this twice barrel rye, I thought it'd be the pepper. I'm tasting like vanilla and sweetness out of this. Not much peppery. I mean, there's a little bit, but like for a rye, is that because it's twice barreled? Is that why? I mean, when you put it in two different barrels, the rye malts are
depends on. Yeah, I mean, it could be like a 51% rye. I don't know the mash bill on it, but I mean, it could be a low mash bill rye, like 51%, and then
don't they
double
use
barreled.
the same mash bill for all their bourbons and ryes, don't they? I mean, the ryes are 51% and over, but I think they only have two mash bills. Isn't that correct?
It just says 51% rye.
I don't think they have very many. So yeah, they probably only have like one rye recipe.
Right.
I just don't know what it is.
This is Andy, have you had this one?
Dickie's dad, yeah. The 9 and the 12 and the 15, like they're all the same mash bill.
You don't have
they're all the same mash bill.
Those are all the same mash bill, and so is regular Jim Beam, I believe, is still the same mash bill. But there was word that possibly it had changed.
Oh God.
Yeah. But yeah,
So,
I mean, it's the same as Baker's.
Can I just say something real quick? The Brian, Dickie's dad, you have to have a Knob Creek. Come on with us.
So, All right, so let's do this. 30 seconds each person. Tell us what you like about your drink, and then we will bring everybody on at the end. One
right,
big
perfect.
cheers and salute. Shade, you're up. So we're going to go in reverse order. Put you on the spot.
Okay, so I'm actually drinking just the 9, which is their standard, and we actually got it on the military base here in Fort Worth, so it's only $26, which is
really nice.
Really nice, and
Get a couple more.
Yeah,
right. So that's why we have 2 bottles.
Nice.
So it's not nearly as refined or finished as the 12-year. You do actually get the alcohol burn smell from it if you're smelling it. But that's why I drink it with Dr. Pepper, which you can't see because of my nice Yeti cup here. But it tastes like candy. Like if you mix it with Dr. Pepper, you don't taste any of the alcohol burn. It's just all that sweetness, and it just has that extra like candy kick to it. It's why it became my favorite whiskey, because I do drink everything with Dr. Pepper, and it mixes so well. It's just unbelievable.
So you're a Knob Creek fan, right?
100%. I drink.
All I can say is if we're gonna go like down the line, tough act to follow. Shay just knocked that 30-second review out of the park. So
I'm gonna say you go ahead.
Feel bad for whoever's next. Why don't we make that Micah?
Oh no!
If anyone's had a 21-year-old Knob Creek, talk to me because it's one of my favorites.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
Well, no, I have not. Scott, have you?
Stick around, Shay. We'll bring you back on. By the way, the 120 was absolutely my favorite to start. I started off with 2 bourbons. Drank and neat. It was the Knob Creek 120, the 9-year, and the E.H. Taylor Bottled and Bond. And I remember that nose was overpowering. Like it was hard to get through that ethanol smell at first. But when you cut through it, that cinnamon and red hots and like those caramel flavors just popped on that 120. It was beautiful.
Yeah,
Mike,
the
can
12
you beat Shades?
It's only 100 proof. I wish it was 120, still like the regular one, but
So do I. That was so good. Micah, can you beat that 30-second review? Because Shade just knocked it out of the park. What you got, man? You're on the spot.
Okay, so I'm going to go with Shade's Normal if you watch any of our episodes. It smells like whiskey, but it tastes like heaven.
Hey, I like that line. Can we brand that?
No, say Todd, you don't fall for that. He tried to do those little dreamy eyes and be like, it smells like. Did you see how he did? He looked at the camera like that. I'm giving point Shade on this one. I'm going to have to say she knocked it out of the park. But go ahead. What are you drinking there, man? What you got?
Oh, I'm still working on that Black is Beautiful. This thing is heavy.
Real quick, I've got Micah on here still. Yeah. Micah, if Shade likes Knob Creek, you need to find somehow, Andy, which Bourbon County Stout was in Knob Creek last year? It was the double barrel?
It was a double barrel, yeah.
Shit, that's going to be hard to find.
We only were able to get one, and it was sent to us by Goose.
Man, it was so good. It was the Bourbon County Stout.
Honestly, though, Micah, it was like someone just dumped bourbon in a big vat of chocolate. I mean, it was. That's what it came. It was
right.
The chocolate sounds amazing.
Oh, that's the white wheat wine. That's fantastic.
So that was good. Actually, the best of the lot I thought was the Rittenhouse Rye from last year. Was just silly good. Last year was all about the barrels, but it was great.
Andy, we got to make sure we get hold of Goose Town to give us that.
I do want to say for those that can't afford Knob Creek, because it's expensive. It's typically standard $50, if not more.
You guys get it for $26 a piece. That's great.
Yes. Yeah. Get you some of this.
What is it?
Get you this Dr. Pepper cream soda. Let me hold it back here. There you go.
There you go.
Dr. Pepper cream soda.
Only from Texas, cream soda.
And get you. No, I think they got it in a couple of other states too. And get you some Jack. It tastes almost identical if you mix Dr. Pepper cream soda and Jack.
All right,
there you go.
That's
so there for
that cream soda.
Review. Micah is plugging Jack, so point Shade. We're going to give it to her. But all right, Jimmy, you are up next with your 30-second Knob Creek review. What you got, man?
What do you the one thing I want to know from Scott is why do I hate Jim Beam, but I love Knob Creek? Why? Why? What's the difference?
It's a better quality whiskey.
A lot of age. You're taking a young product to an old product. That's the older
I hate
it is,
Jim Beam.
But you love, look at it. I love Jimmy. Jimmy, drink it right out of the bottle. Just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Yeah, that's see this stuff here. I won't even mix it. I like it so much. I save the mixing for my McCormick's. I just sip this right here.
Hold on, Jimmy. I just drank McCormick straight.
Yeah, it's sweet. If I want to spend some money, I'll do this. But if I'm going to save some money, I will just go with the McCormick's.
I have mine left for next week. We'll see you guys drink this next week.
So, in my area, this costs $32. That's how much it was here. That might be a good thing to bring up. You know how much we all spend for this.
What do we spend for it, Scott? White, what is that?
So the 12 year is about like $51, $55.
What is that?
Good price.
And the 9 year is about, I think, 40.
Yeah, you're getting a good price down there, Jimmy. For us,
they had the 12 year here, and it was I think $43. So maybe I should have spent the extra money.
That's a good price. Yeah,
I picked that up.
And the liquor store I go to is the most expensive one in the county. So I mean, because it's just down the road from me. It's the only reason I go there. But
well, Jimmy, if you get for that price, I mean, this is $30. Go get Woodinville if you can.
Woodinville's great.
I'll check it out. They had a gift set with a rye Knob Creek. And it was the same price as this bottle, but I just didn't do it. I don't know.
Oh, I had the twice barrel rye. It was fantastic.
It came with the syrup and the bitters and all that stuff for cocktails. So,
all right, well done. All right, Jimmy, we're gonna let.
We have one more, I think. We have
we're bringing everybody back on, but we're gonna go to your best friend here.
Yeah.
So, Monica, are you in a position to give us the 30-second review on your Knob Creek? You're looking happy.
Yeah, strawberry shortcake, the best.
Oh, she's gonna drink that sweet sour.
I'm just kidding. Hey, here's the.
Oh, there it is.
Which one did you pick up there, Monica?
Yeah, which one?
I guess it's just the standard, the 100 proof small batch.
It's their standard.
Hey, what's with the like?
I like that. I like that a lot, though. It's like
the wax.
It's hot. These are
the
all
wax,
hot.
and
Yeah, what's with the wax? It's just something they do. It's like Maker's Mark has it.
Yeah,
but not everybody does it, right?
Yeah, it's just their marketing.
But now it also does keep oxygen if it can seep through the cap.
It was a small bottle I found.
That, right?
Well, I mean, if oxygen is going to affect the bourbon, it would have done it in a barrel in the last 9 to 12 years that have set the barrel.
I'm supposed to bite it off.
Beer. I guess I'm thinking a beer. Yeah,
you're
right.
Anyway, it's hot to me.
Yeah, it could be a little hot. Monica, I got all your samples.
Yeah, it goes up into my nose and everything.
Monica, look at that.
I got all your samples sitting here. I just got to get them in the mail.
Oh,
yeah, just label them because I won't know them different from my travel size ones.
This one's McCormick's. This one's McCormick's. This one.
I hated Scott. He didn't give me my sample.
Todd, I love this. I love these beers. Thank you so much.
I'm pretty sure.
Can't thank you enough for
Monica, don't worry. I've got more coming for you.
By the way, to Dickie's dad, he said it's your comment about the 9 to the 12 year. I'm interested to see how that 12 year compares to the 15 year. I ended up getting a bottle of the 15 year, so I'm really excited to see how that compares with the 12 year. I think it's going to be a fun comparison. Some people like the 12 a lot better. So,
do you have any store picks
of the knob? I think I have one. Do you remember the old one from Whitey's, the 120 that they had?
I didn't get that one, so
I think if it's still in my cupboard because I couldn't find my other Woodinville either, so I don't even know if I drank it or lost it. I don't think I lost it. I got to
start hiding them from the significant others, and then you forget where you hid them.
You hide it for myself. I know.
That's what I do.
So, but yeah.
So yummy. So yummy.
Yeah, we're gonna do a
so good, isn't it? I love it.
It is.
Good.
Delicious.
So, all right. So, Monica, we're gonna take you off and put you right back on in 1 second because we're gonna have everybody come on. Before we do, since the three of you we're all here together, what are we thinking for next week's whiskey?
You gotta tell me. I'm down here. I'm at the beach, so I can only get certain things.
Get everything down there. And Delaware is like 5 minutes away.
Okay. All right. What are you like?
Yeah, you can go to right there in Lewis. They've got a fantastic Harbor something
Lewis,
spirit.
I'm not going on to Lewis. That's ridiculous.
You saved
That's Rehoboth. It's Rehoboth. That's not bad.
I'm not coming up to Rehoboth. As far as I'm going to go is Fenwick. So that's your.
Yeah, you go to Fenwick. You saved 9% right there. So
that's true. I'm going to Fenwick. That's as far as I'm going.
You gotta go. You gotta go to to Fenwick to what is it, 13 or whatever, and go off away from
No, Coastal Highway. It's Fenwick Liquors. It's right there. It literally is across the border.
Yeah, no, it's there.
Scott
You're just gonna
doesn't
pay
venture
extra.
from the game plan. He does not get venture. He's very set in his ways.
Here, I'm not venturing. No.
So Todd, why don't you do this? Why don't you go to Crooked Crab and pick up their new sour that they just did?
Crooked Crab is near you, Andy. You're in Internal County. What's wrong with you?
Crooked Crab, Crooked Hammock.
Oh,
they have a new release for sour. Why don't you go pick one up?
Okay.
Right across the street is a liquor store that has all the good bourbon that we're talking about.
Figure out what
you
you
got on the way back.
Figure it out. What do you want? Good Lord,
Scott, what are you thinking?
So I kind of liked, Micah said Texas whiskey, but then Shade said no. But they could do. I was gonna say you could do Balcones, or you could do Iron Root.
Anything Texas?
Iron Root. What the hell is that? It sounds bad.
I'm down with anything Texas.
So
why don't we could do that. We could do that for
or you can go along with Beam products, but then all the good Beam products are expensive, so it depends if you want to.
Hold on. We haven't done Larceny yet.
You do like Larceny, don't you?
I do. We've not done Larceny yet. Nothing from Larceny.
Everybody's had Larceny.
All right, never mind.
Well, we could do Larceny. We could do that.
No, Scott, you're the doc. No, take it.
You can do Heaven. You can do Heaven Hill, and then you can choose Larceny.
Whatever you want to do. Now, let's.
I don't really care. I've had
Scott, Andy, I'm going to give you guys the floor. You pick. I'll get whatever.
I'll tell you what. Here's the deal. I got an idea for next week and next week only. Okay. Whiskey of the week will be viewer's choice. Everybody can come on with a whiskey that they like. Since we're talking about it's going to be 80s rock and roll, we're all going to be having fun. You want to drink what you like. We're doing
Jimmy.
You bring on the whiskey that you really like. So Todd, you can drink Larceny. Scott, you and I'll find something a little bit nicer, and we will all come on and drink. In fact, Jimmy will do like McCormick's Ballad and Bond as opposed to just doing McCormick's. It'll be awesome.
Bring everybody on. Let's have a party.
All right, so let's get everybody back on the stream because next
week, Monica,
I'm coming.
Making fun of my brother, Andy.
I'm not making fun of.
No, you know what I'm bringing if it's a party.
What is it?
McCormick.
It's gonna be this
Micah
right here.
can't do beer on a whiskey thing, though.
I don't care.
No,
as long
no
as
beer
you
for
have
whiskey.
whiskey before beer, you're in the clear.
Well, he keeps doing beer instead of whiskey. It's not fair. He needs to jump on the whiskey band.
Well, maybe get good whiskey.
I gotta tell you, as we get older,
taste buds.
Yeah,
I have
that
good
whole
whiskey.
one before the other thing doesn't work when you get older. It just
Can
hurts
you
all
guys
the
see my
time.
eyes? Are they open?
Hold on. First off,
I'm
Monica,
so lit already. The after show is gonna be cray cray.
Speaking of which, Monica, you might want to put hey, Texas Rider, what's going on?
Yeah, let me try to do
Put your link in there. Micah,
This is,
what whiskey do you like then? What do you want for next week? So it's dealer's choice. What are you bringing next week?
Whatever my wife decides to pick.
Oh,
That's right. Because she's in charge. She's in charge.
By the way,
That's
with
right.
everybody on the chat, I will say that Shade won tonight's 30-second whiskey review.
That's
That's gonna be a new
fine.
thing too. Shade wins.
Yeah,
in all
but
your
that's her
whiskey review.
favorite. Knob Creek
Yeah.
is her favorite.
Well,
she
She didn't win. I would have been disappointed.
The passion came through. She did a great job. I liked it. You know what? Point Shade. She's got the first round. So we're gonna give her a for her.
I actually worked at a liquor store for a really long time, so I know a lot about whiskey and rum because those are my specialties.
Don't give away your secrets, Shade.
But no, like when people would come into the store and ask about whiskey and rum, they were sent to me because
hear me?
I know way more about those than I should.
Nice. I like it.
And that's why I said if whatever whiskey we're doing next week, she's picking because she knows what I like. And
I know what I like.
I think that's great. I think
All right, so viewers' choice next week. That'll be awesome. I think that'll be fun. I do want to personally, on behalf of Todd and I, say thank you to all of you guys tonight for. We did not expect when we got this little membership thing that people would even be
We're gonna
into
deliver.
it. You guys are
There
awesome.
we go.
And I think somebody said first membership live only stream. It's shots of McCormick for everybody.
There you go.
Right, Jimmy?
You bet.
I'll do
I'm
shots
down.
of tequila over that.
All right, Jimmy.
We'll switch to tequila.
Todd's way of
Thanks,
saying
Amanda.
he just wants to get rid of his bottle of
No,
McCormick's. but
I
that's
don't
good.
mind it. You saw me jug that. It's not bad.
I think
No,
you
it's-
guys need a McCormick's emoji for your members.
Oh,
I
Andy,
gotta,
there you
I
go.
gotta find you a whiskey you don't like it.
Oh yeah, whiskey emojis like the Jack Honey or Green Apple
Well,
for
we have to
me.
get like more than 5 members.
We're only allowed
Yeah,
every time we get new members, we're allowed to do new emojis. So if the more people who become members, the more cool new custom emojis we can do.
If I upgrade, am I able to have more
No,
emojis?
well, we would like to say yes, but
Do
no.
you know?
No.
I don't.
Doesn't
so
matter.
we'll make that for you anyway. You
No.
get T-shirts and stuff, so who knows?
Doesn't,
We can
unfortunately.
come up with some stuff.
Anyway.
So wait, y'all mentioned the merch. You mentioned the merch, and then you did like a little short thing. You need to like go through and show us some stuff.
No,
Yeah, well, they aren't set up yet, but of course we'll all have T-shirts.
Instruction.
I'll have
See,
t-
it's coming.
T-shirts. Yeah.
It's Annie has that whole thing.
As long as you can offer like a Kelly green color, because that's my color.
What color?
Yep. Don't worry, tons
Kelly
of colors.
green,
All these
like
colors.
a grass.
Every shirt comes in a different color. These are just all a bunch of different colors. It's like
Tons
a
of
million
Yeah.
colors.
How much is the Speedo?
It's not a million
Oh,
colors. Believe me, you're gonna be like
How much would
limited
it
to
be
like
for Annie
9
to
or
put a
12.
Speedo on? That's what I want to
Ooh,
know.
look at the wife beater.
How much I have to pay not to see
Yeah,
that?
we need like a woman's tank top for
Not
me.
much.
I
It's
hate
not
wearing
happening.
t-shirts.
Oh, wait.
No, there's, and we even, by the way,
No.
there's even a 21090 COVID mask that you guys will be able for
Oh.
when you go out to your liquor stores. You
I
guys
need-
actually, if because we're mandated here, we've got to have them. So you know,
Same.
places are-
Wait, Andy,
You guys
where? I didn't see
walk
that. I actually totally need one.
If I walk into Whitey's, do I get a discount if I'm wearing that?
Andy,
you
Yes.
might not
See,
from the
that's
beer
what I'd
guys,
like
but
to
for
see.
everybody
I'd
else.
like to see Scott the Doc in a wife beater.
oh,
No, you wouldn't.
Let's all show our pandemic tans.
all right, everybody, we're gonna transition over to Monica. Are you getting ready to start your stream up?
Yeah, I gotta go grab some snacks. I'll send out links, but
All
I'll
right,
drop
well,
off now.
We'll come
I'm
join you.
glad I was the
Monica.
first member, and to everybody
You're
who
the best.
joined as additional members, that's awesome.
Thank you.
Sauce, thank you. Thanks for supporting
A million thank you. So thank you.
1090, whatever channel we're on.
Oh,
This party's gonna be crazy. I
man.
hope this machine like lasts, and I don't fall off my own panel
after party-
tonight.
After
but-
party's gonna be great.
Yes.
Go get ready, Monica. Go get ready.
Okay,
We'll
love you
everybody over.
guys. Bye.
In a minute.
Maryland Outdoors. I hope you come over to the after party because
Yep.
it's
Yep,
fun.
it's coming, man. We are gonna launch the page Bound Outdoors. We're gonna be launching that within the week, so I will have
Yeah.
all that up and running. So we'll be able to put that up next week. You guys can get some cool shirts and all that stuff. Micah and Shade are our favorite couple on the stream. Thank you both.
guys
If you're
rock.
going over, we'll see you over
Monday
there.
nights at their channel. Please live
Monday night,
stream.
7:30.
Monday
We'll
night
have
and
the
our
window.
YouTube show.
I made it for half
30
of it.
8:30 Eastern.
No, you guys are great. We appreciate you. And point one to Shade, which is awesome. So
Micah.
hey, Mike should have up the game next week. And I love the Duff beer, by the way. That's fantastic. So, all right, we'll see you two at the after party. If not, we'll definitely catch you next week. Thank you guys as always.
We'll be at the after party.
Awesome. All right, we appreciate it. Jimmy,
You're the man,
thank you,
Jimmy.
brother, as always. We appreciate you, my man.
You like the 80s rock? You like the 80s
Yeah, oh,
rock,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
All right, well,
I can't
next
wait
week,
till next week.
yeah, next
Hold
week's gonna be rockers, man. So next week we're going to start getting heavier, which I like. It's
Hold
going
on,
to be
one other thing, Jimmy. I told you this in one of your videos. I didn't say this. Everybody, you're still in the chat. Go check out his channel. You need to be designing. You need to be designing metal or rock band like our album covers.
Hey,
Yeah.
awesome. We've been looking for a new 210 logo. If you want to come up with a couple things for us to look at.
I think I got drunk and promised you guys one already, so I'll work on it.
All right, something cool.
Something
All
with a skull, I hope. Maybe.
Sure. Yes. Why not? Right, Andy?
Yeah, very cool. Yeah, well, we'll be happy to look at it. That'd be great. But we appreciate you, man. Thank you, Jimmy.
No problem, guys. We'll see you.
Cheers, buddy.
Scott, as always, we appreciate you, man. So next week, I guess, is bring your own whiskey. We're gonna have to.
Spoiler
Too
alert.
many choices now.
I wish I'd have brought my Angels, not Angel, yeah, Angels Envy. I wanted that. Angel, yeah, I want that.
You're not coming home to cut. You're not coming home to cut your grass this week.
I'm not actually, because my in-laws are here, so I'm not.
Ah.
That grass is gonna be really high too, Todd.
Really high, but who cares? Whatever. It's just grass.
No, actually, we'll do Angels every one of these days.
What do you think?
What am I thinking for next week?
Curious. Couple. What do you think?
Let me tell you something, Scott. I don't know if you had this or not. I have rarely do I shoot through a bottle as quick as I did this old elk that I got from Cindy's. I loved it. It's like 30% malted barley. It's weird because it's got a little bit of a medicinal smell to it, which I at first was off-putting, but it smells. I mean, it tastes so good. I'm on number 2. Fantastic pour. So
I think Bourbon Bounty who did a review of that and said he loved it or was talking about it.
I might have to do that next week. So
I think a night that Melissa Spencer, Melissa, I don't hear. Are you hopefully okay and home? I mean, she had back surgery last week. She was in the hospital. I really hope you're okay. Beanham Homebrew, all the way from UK. Cheers, buddy. I'm glad you're with us. I know you probably come on the end. So I hope you're doing good. And Brian, thanks for becoming a member. Dickie's dad, you're the best. I know you like those beers I sent. I got more coming, so just stay tuned. Oh, Paul from One Fish.
Yeah, by the way, that's a fantastic pour. I could pull that too. I've got batch 2, Scott. The one that apparently made the voyage from Baltimore for their ocean capturing. So
I didn't know that. They're like hit or miss for me. So I've like stopped buying them.
I haven't even opened it yet. So I got at some point I'm gonna have to open it.
I think the earlier ones are better anyways, but like the last one I had that was good was like, well, I mean, I haven't had all of them, but like batch 15.
Jefferson Ocean. What is that? I never heard of them.
So Jefferson's Ocean, we'll save that story for another day, but it's basically they age some of the barrels at sea and go to different places around the world. Some of that flavor from the sea is supposed to be in part of the barrels, whether it's hype or not. It's good juice inside the barrel. So
well, part of it too is like the motion. So there's always like getting shook up instead of just sitting in a rick house, and it's like all that's supposed to go to the, I don't know, speed up or change or just. And they're stood up straight instead of on their side, which actually is like a new thing about aging too. There's all kinds of strange things about it, but the cast strength ones are the way to go. But that's because I always like cast strength.
And Todd, I will say this: I know you've already seen this, Scott. I don't even have to ask you, but rent it. I'm telling you, it's like $3 on Prime. Neat. It's actually on Hulu. Anybody who has Hulu, go ahead and it's for free this month.
Is it really?
Neat, the story of bourbon. It's fantastic. It's entertaining. It's called Neat. Cowboy Wayne from Saving Silverman is in it. He does some cameos. Really funny. But other than that, it's a great story about the history of bourbon. You'll fall in love with bourbon even more after watching this because it just makes you want to dive into a bottle because it just talks. It's everything the beer isn't. And I love both so much, but they're so different for different reasons, which is why I love bourbon. And I think you guys are, anyone out there, watch it, definitely.
Yeah, it's a really good movie.
One thing I'm going to do with Scott is when we get close to our bourbon barrel age month and we know what Bourbon County Stout variants are coming out and what barrels they're using, we need to bring Scott in for those reviews.
That'd be fun. Well, if nothing else, we need to drink the rest of the beer because we always have leftovers.
Scott, you come, right? You do it with him, right? All right, there you go.
That's awesome. All right, Scotty, we thank you, brother, as always.
You go over the after party, Monica's?
Yep.
All right, buddy. We'll see you over there.
Before that, we only send you out in one way and one way.
What time is it? It's time. God, what time is it? It's time. God, what time is it? It's time. Scott!
I love that. That's so good. Oh, man. That's the best.
I'm not going to lie to you. Well, Todd,
this was fun.
Tell you, tonight was been a blast.
Got some members. I mean, unbelievable.
Didn't expect that, but a million thank yous to everybody. That was wonderful.
Yeah, we have a bunch of stuff ready for him, so we'll put it out too.